Hey everyone, welcome to Scum of the Earth Live. This is Guest of the Best. It's our new thing we're doing to help celebrate our longtime Patreon supporters. With me today is ShadeJackrabbit. Shade, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty okay.
And this is the game you picked. You picked Fallout New Vegas. Why New Vegas specifically?
Because it's the only good Fallout game. Well, it's the best Fallout game in my opinion, specifically.
Okay, you almost got yelled out because there's Fallout 1 and 2, you dumb son of a bitch.
I know. It's just a bit of a joke. No hard feelings to anyone who loves those ones.
I'm gonna hit you with a tire iron. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie. No, it's a picture. I'm sorry. It does keep the fun of Fallout 1 and 2. A lot of the humor was lost in 3. 3 took itself way too seriously.
I mean, 4 as well is just like pitch black.
Yeah. But 4 also just stripped a bunch of shit out of the game.
Yeah, like the engine is great in 4 in terms of like stuff generally letting you actually shoot other stuff, but there's just like nothing there. Whereas this, I mean, I love almost every moment of this.
Got a piece of popcorn stuck in my throat. Oh, he just shot the Noid!
Well, I'm glad somebody finally did.
That's one way to protect your pizza. There we go. Of course, the Ruffians, the Mutant League of Football. And their arch enemy is the Lost Vikings.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
They weren't that great.
When they opened, their inhabitants...
I mean, what other game literally begins with getting a shot by Chandler?
Establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag...
You got that great Ron Perlman opener.
Old world values of democracy and the rule of law.
The graphics do not age well, though. Look at that goofy Duber boy.
Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth.
That's certainly true.
Of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall.
Do you think this game... I know we're talking over Ron right now, but it's kind of impossible to hear right now. I have to adjust the mix anyway. Do you think this game is somewhat inspired by Thunderdome? Because the first Fallout takes a lot of reverence from Mad Max, you know, all the way to like the costumes and stuff. But this one specifically, I don't. I mean, do you have any thoughts on that, or should I just?
Can I call a friend?
I'm your friend.
Okay. So I'm gonna call Chris, and I'm gonna ask him what he thinks about this game in relation to Thunderdome.
Well, it's like in Thunderdome, you know, he finds that small tribe of indigenous, not indigenous, but like oh god, now I totally had like a brain slip right there. I said indigenous instead of feral, which those words are not synonymous, and if you think those words are synonymous, you're a racist. I'm sorry. Apologies. But he finds that well, I guess if they've been there for... No, Mad Max isn't actually... for a second, I was going to say Mad Max the Apocalypse is like hundreds of years, but it's not. It's like 10. So they're not indigenous. They're just fucking children. Oh, hold on. I like that he dresses like a scarecrow.
He does.
It's because scarecrows have no race or gender. So the illusion isn't broken.
That's true.
Looking him in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-karat run of bad luck. Truth is,
Now, how much better do you think the scene would be if Benny also looked like Matthew Perry?
He kind of does. It's as close as they could have gotten.
If they ever do an
I thought you were gonna
HD
say-
release, that's what I want to see.
I thought you were gonna say, how much better would this game be if it was Ross? I'm sorry, you have an 18-karat string of bad luck. My wife's a lesbian and she took my monkey. Okay, so as I was saying, in Thunderdome, he finds that group of feral, like, tribal children, right? And they're obsessed with a viewfinder. And in that viewfinder are pictures of Las Vegas, which they think is Bye-Bye Land or something. So I don't know. I think if the seed is there that you could say maybe that's somewhat inspired setting this game in Las Vegas.
Oh, probably.
Mrs. Walker! Captain Walker!
And
This
I'm
old
definitely
fuck.
not just agreeing with you to avoid the fact that I haven't seen Thunderdome.
Nah, you're a bad person.
Am I gonna go in the video dungeon again? For like the
Okay,
third time?
I gotta check something real quick. I gotta make sure that we're actually streaming.
We are.
Okay. I gotta have the chat open too, so I can, see what's going on in the chat. I don't want to be those people that have you like as a guest on stream and then give you work. Like I've been on streams before, not naming names, but the one stream I guested on, they're like, okay, your job is to read the chat. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm such a revered guest. I'm the chat reader.
I mean,
Okay, so we got Terravan, we got Melody Burst, we got Paranda all in the chat. If you can let us know how the mix is, do we need to turn the game up? Do we need to turn the game down? Are we coming in? Are we peaking? What's going on? Terravan or Melody Burst, please let us know. Sorry, what were you going to say, Shay?
Oh, I was going to say, by all means, I can read that chat because I have one hand on the push to talk button and the other one is holding my mic, so I better.
And the other
turn
one's
something with my
flicking a
eyes.
peace sign.
I'm using my third hand to order a pizza.
What is our character's name? You're the guest. What are we naming them?
Well, actually, Terravan recommends we use the name Spaghetti, as in Spaghetti Western, and I think that's actually a really good idea.
His name's Pasta Boy Pete.
It's also very good.
I'm Pasta Boy Pete, the Wasteland Warrior.
I mean, Pete is that kind of name that is only legal if you're either in a Western or a medieval setting, so this is pretty applicable.
I hope you don't mind.
Okay, for some reason the subtitles are not coming on.
Your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me.
I need to hear this old fuck. It's vital.
How'd I do?
Oh God, look! Oh shit! Remind you of anyone? Jesus Christ! Okay, I'm gonna mess with the mix real quick.
All right.
See if I can get subtitles back on. I always get tripped up in the menus of this game because there's the menu, and then there's the menu in the game world. There's your Pip-Boy menu, but then there's also the other menu that actually like adjusts the quality of the game. I'm always forgetting which is which. Kill cam mode, cinematic, normal difficulty, save on rest, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's going to be in audio. Nope. It's going to be in display. Sometimes people put subtitles in. What says dialogue subtitles?
Yeah, it's pretty much always impossible to figure out where the subtitles option is. It's probably actually always best to guess that it's where you think it shouldn't be.
Okay, I'm
Hey
gonna mess
there.
with the Hey, people in the chat, how's the mix? Like, does the game audio need to come up? Does it need to come down? I'm gonna turn it up just a tad because I can't hear this old man speaking. And that's why do I have 5,000 Firefox page open and no Fallout? Where are you, Fallout? Fallout.
How come our default character looks more like Chandler than the person actually played by Chandler does?
Acting. Who's that good of an actor? Okay, Fallout is set to 16. I'm good. Bump
Yeah,
it up to 20.
Terravan says the game should go a little bit up, a tiny
Okay.
bit specifically.
I'm gonna go to 25. And if this sucks, then it's Terravan's fault. Because he's a professional streamer. Okay, what does Pasta Pete look like? He's a big pasta boy. Now, I know what you're thinking. He should be Italian. But all people enjoy pasta. He could be an African American. Which, you know what? I'm gonna say that's racist.
What about like
Who's to say
East
I'm an
Asian?
American? Who's to say I'm an American? I could be I could be from Nigeria. I could be from England. I mean, you're not a vault dweller in this. You're not. I could be an immigrant. Maybe it's like a Fist North Star, where even though there's an apocalypse, they come over like in a small wood boat, like a laundry basket. I think that's, correct me if I'm wrong, does that happen to Fist North Star, or am I dreaming that in Fist North Star 2 they revealed that Rao, Ken, Toki, and the rest all came to America in a wash bin with a stick? I might be thinking of Final Goes West.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to ask the crowd on that one because again, I have not actually experienced any aspect.
Did the
of
characters
Fist
of
North Star.
Fist North Star come to America in a thimble? I like this guy. He's a pasta lover. Look at this guy, the Hispanic guy with the beard. But I think you're right. Let's go Asian. Because pasta is from spaghetti comes from spaghetti, which I believe Marco Polo found when he went to China. Are you seeing his eyes? What's wrong
They
with
look
his
like
eyes?
they're glowing.
But his his irises are hanging over his bottom eyelid. And this is a preset. This is a preset.
Oh,
I didn't fuck
man.
with this yet. Pasta
Is
Boy
this
P.
already turning into Monster Factory?
No, we don't have nearly as many subscribers, and I'm not that charming.
But I mean, we could still do it.
No. Okay. When you say Pasta Boy Pete, do you think a sloppy boy or do you think a clean cut boy?
I think sloppy. I think probably a little sloppy because he's always around those 500-degree wood-burning ovens.
You know what? He had a full beard and it got burnt off.
Ooh,
'Cause of
that's
the
good. That's
ovens.
good.
He was always getting his hair in his noodles, so he said, "You know what? Fuck this," and he ripped his mustache off. He's just completely gone. He should have green eyes. That's why Lopan's always trying to get him, because he's a boy with the green eyes. Oh, he saw a ghost. He's flushed. Oh. See, he's normal. He's normal, right? Then woo.
Now actually, hold on though, because if you turn the shade all the way down, he almost looks a little pizza-ish.
So he's become the pizza.
Yeah. You are what you eat, after all.
Oh, you know what? Everyone got like irradiated, right?
Yeah, yeah.
From the bombs, but he was in a pizza oven trying to fix it, and it turned him into a pizza man.
It definitely turned eye sockets down to no.
You need those dark. Ooh, I like that. His eyes just pop like a cat.
Yeah.
That's the cheese. The yellow is the cheese. we named him Pasta Boy Pete, but he might be Mr. Jim.
Oh shoot, Chris, with the little
Yeah.
nub at the very top of his head, he kind of looks like a red hot chili pepper,
Like Flea or like an actual red hot chili
like an
pepper?
actual chili pepper.
chili boy.
It's a spicy pizza.
Okay. He looks like a Thundercat. I'm just gonna put it out there. He looks like so he's part cat.
Yeah.
He's part cat. Let's look at the beard options. I like the story that he had a full beard and he shaved it because it got in the way of his pasta.
That does
Oh,
explain
but-
sort of the gap at the bottom.
But if he's a pizza man, he kind of needs the pizza man mustache, don't he?
Maybe a little bit. Oh, and John Tapley just jumped in the chat. How's it going, John?
John.
That's very good, actually. I like that a lot.
The old coot. There's the
All of these are
Gettysburg.
just great, actually.
I'm thinking we go with something around the chin because I kind of like that he's a Thundercat.
Yeah, that exactly. Like it's very good in that regard.
He could be Panthero's brother. He looks like a he looks more like a what was his name, Tigra, but he has a facial structure of a Panthero. People have been talking about Thundercats recently. I'm doing a video on Thundercats soon, hopefully, because I need those clicks. But man, there have been some bad takes on Thundercats recently. If you ever go on the old internet,
Did they reboot it like a third time?
they have. It's for children now. It's like a self-parody.
Oh.
And people are losing their damn minds. And at first it was like, we don't need more reboots. And then that became, this is what happens when you use the Cal art style. All cartoons look the same. And then now the biggest hot take I've been seeing is, this is what happens when the feminists get a hold of Thundercats. It's like, what? Okay. So here's what I'm thinking with this little thing, right? He still looks like a cat.
Yeah.
Nah, I said we go back to the. I think we had it
That's
right the
good,
first
that's
time.
good.
I think the sideburns is where we go.
Yeah.
It makes him look more catty.
Yeah, definitely.
Rawr. Yeah, because look at that. He looks like a lion. He looks like a tiger. He looks like a tiger mask. Okay, that's our boy. That's Pasta Boy Pete. No, wait. We gotta fuck with his actual facial bones, don't we?
I guess that depends how long we want to work on this, especially considering it's a first-person game.
That's true, but if we want those clicks, we gotta rip off something that works, and that's ripping off Monster Factory. I'm cutting all that out, by the way.
I mean, in all fairness, I feel like ripping off Monster Factory is something that only needs to be done more, not less.
Oh no! What happened? He's out of pasta. Hold on, get him, Shade. Get him some pasta, quick.
Okay, where should we get some pasta from?
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Oh,
Okay.
there he is. Wow, that got scary for a second. Oh no, too much. Shade, you left him in the pot too much. And they expanded.
How do we get pasta out of him though?
Squeeze him like a Play-Doh man.
Yeah, do we just like squeeze him around the tummy and the pasta will just pop out of him?
Well, I'm squeezing him up top. I'm squeezing his head. Nah. He's looking more catty. Oh, that's too much. What do you think needs to change with this boy? We need to make him more. If he's going to be a Thundercat, he needs to have.
Can we
There
do,
we
like,
go.
stripes?
I don't know if we could do stripes. I'm
Like, I
thinking
don't
more of
remember
like
if there's like tattoos in this game or not.
like facial tattoos. Oh, that's too wide. That's too wide. I'm trying to get like that cat-like nose.
Alternatively, can you do that like Klingon forehead?
I might. If not, I'll just make him look very, very disappointed.
John Tapley is asking if we're playing with any mods or is this vanilla?
This is vanilla. This is just vanilla. I wanted to do this show as quick as possible and not have to deal with crashes, so I did not do any mods. Oh, how about that? Talk about Klingon forehead. Oh, he's so angry. But you know what? You know why he's angry. You know that the storyline reason why he's angry.
Well, there's no more pasta establishments.
There's no more pasta establishments.
They
They've
were
all turned into
they were
Starbucks.
shut down.
They by bombs.
And the NCR actually made all pasta illegal.
They're funneling it to their overlords. Okay, I think, look at this. This guy's a Thundercat. He's Pasta Boy Pete, and I think he's done.
I think this is very good.
We didn't look at the hair, though.
I really do like just the single pepper nub on top, though.
But what about this? Because it looks like almost like a chef's hat. This tunnel snake, because he's a boy, right? Remember, he's a pasta boy. So he's like a cool. Oh God, look at the side of his face. I don't like that. But the pompadour makes it work. Clean cut. Okay, let's just start at the bottom. You actually wanted to know if we were going to skip the beginning, and I was like, why? It's the best part.
Well, I wasn't sure which way you were going to go with it, but if we're gonna like Monster Factory it up, I would love to just spend all the time in here. Okay,
moratorium on the phrase Monster Factory. No more. This is our own IP. They're leaving Polygon. I'm not leaving Real Let's Save.
Okay. So what are we going to call this then?
Fun time with Pasta Boy Pete. Because we're not making any other characters. It's just this guy forever. I don't know. I think I like the pompadour, and here's why. Here's what I'm going to sell you on the pompadour. Okay.
Yeah.
You sell me on the mohawk. I'll sell you on the pompadour.
Actually, can I instead change my option to the Sarge?
Okay. Here's why I like the pompadour.
Okay.
If he's Pasta Boy Pete, he needs to be like the big boy.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be the mascot for the pasta place. So he's going to be on the front. He's going to be on the front of the building, a big statue. Hey, put some pasta in my face, yeah. Because he's also a cat. So that's why I'm thinking pompadour sideburns combo. Now, why do you think we should go with the Sarge?
Because when you look at him straight on with the Sarge, his face is a perfect square.
You're right. I can't argue with that. People in the chat, Sarge or pompadour? This will affect the entire rest of the game. People in the chat, give us your answer. It's going to be an 8-second delay. So while we're doing that, I'm going to look at hair colors, but I think we like black, right?
Black is pretty good because it pops really well.
Yeah, the rest don't look that good. I mean, we can give him blue hair.
John Tapley has voted for pompadour.
It's one pompadour. We only have like 3 people watching, so... Yeah, let's go back to black. That's bleached. Come on. You know what? Black is the fucking night.
Now wait, is it possible though to make his hair the same color as his skin and to just sort of like make the square rectangle of his face even more perfect?
I like you, so we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. See, that's... Now he's just Slim Jim. Because he's a Slim Jim, you see. We turned our boy into a Slim Jim. John Tapley's the only one who's voted, so right now it's a vote of 1-0. We're going with pompadour.
All right, fair enough.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Where'd the top of it go?
Oh wait, were you on the tunnel snake thing?
Oh, I wasn't even on pompadour. I was on tunnel snake. I lied to all these people. You know what? It's kind of looked like a noodle. Kind of noodly.
Just one singular noodle.
Oh my god, look at that. He's that girl from Reboot's dad. He looks like a Reboot. Okay. I can't unsee it. He's a Reboot. Okay, I think we're good. Pasta Boy Pete.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Now you give us subtitles, you old fuck.
Let's see if we can get you on your...
Probably the best video I've ever seen from this game is someone who made the old man in the character creator. So the fiction was that the old man like did plastic surgery to make you look exactly like him. Oh, everyone's eyelids are
perfect.
Doc Mitchell, what is wrong with your eyes, bro?
Now, Chris, I'd like to point out that John Tapley has made a very good argument for why we have to go against Caesar's Legion in this game. And that is because we have to do a run titled Pasta Boy versus Little Caesar's Legion.
That's pretty great. Okay, so our stats are very important.
Okay,
Pasta Boy is strong, correct?
No. Okay, Chris, here's the thing. Dump everything into luck.
Okay. Whoa, hold on. He also has low strength, because look. What noodle?
Okay, yeah. No, definitely one strength.
One strength?
Well, and that's good because we can put all of those points into luck instead.
Okay, where's the luck? It's not enough. He has a two-headed coin flip. Okay. Agility. We got a lot of points to go, especially when I do this. He don't need no fancy book learning. You feel me? All he needs to know is the pasta good or not.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
He's super charismatic. He's really, really dumb. He's not very strong, but he's the most charismatic person you'll ever meet. And what do you think's more important to making a good pasta sauce? Endurance? Well, 1 point endurance because we want a nice hearty, a hearty meal. We want a thick
Oh wait,
and
hold on,
hearty
hold on. Endurance has got to be
Yeah?
flame retardant.
Oh, you're right. Because he doesn't want to get burned.
Exactly.
Again, he's already been burned really bad. Okay, so let's look at our final stats. Our final stats are strength 1, perception 5, endurance 8, charisma 10, intelligence 1. He don't need no fancy book learning. Agility 5, luck 10. I think we're ready. It's time for Pasta Boy Pete.
He ain't strong and he ain't smart, but he doesn't stop going, and he's got a lot of luck on his side.
He's lucky to be alive.
What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
See if my dog. I thought your dogs were your feet. Like, boy, my dogs are barking.
Actually, this is going to be pretty entertaining for me because I've never played a Intelligence 1 run before, and all the dialogue is apparently different.
Dog.
Okay, he said dog. Well, kick.
How?
Okay.
What do you think? Demolish or burglarize? I like both.
Feed. Or dinner.
Feet? No, we're ah shit. There's an 8-second delay.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, sorry. So you're.
I'll do this. I'll do this because there's gonna be an 8-second delay. It's gonna be insane. Night. Treasure.
Yeah, that's
Bandit.
good.
Swiss cheese.
Okay.
He said light. First word to come to my mind is inspiration.
Mother.
Cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, and you tell me agree or disagree. Okay?
All right.
Or no opinion. Conflict just ain't in my nature. Does that describe Pasta Boy Pete?
Ooh. I'm gonna go. No opinion.
No opinion.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I hate that he talks in this folksy way because it makes the questions confusing. I ain't given to rely on others' support. Does Pasta Boy Pete need the support of his friends and family, or is he a loner?
No, look, he can cook up a mean sauce all on his own.
Okay. Then he strongly agrees he does not.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Is he always fixing to be the center of attention? Does he like being the center of attention?
I'm gonna say disagree because again, he can just be back there cooking, doing his and the knowledge that he made a good meal is enough for him.
He's in the back. He's not the maitre d'. Okay, he just said, I'm slow to accept new ideas. I'm not going to ask you. That's strongly agree, because he still cooks out of a wooden stove.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Does he charge in to deal with his problems head on? That has to be agree, right?
Oh, yeah.
What do you say you have a look at?
Oh, it's a Rorschach test. I'm going to have to take this on my own. Ooh, broken chair, shadow in a doorframe, an oozing wound, an angry two-headed ant.
Definitely two-headed ant.
This one right here, you can't see it now, but it's definitely a picture of two of Earthworm Jim's ray guns sitting next to each other. He's too embarrassed to say what it looks like. He doesn't want him to know he plays Earthworm Jim.
Last one.
This is two bears high-fiving each other. Like it has to be. I mean, I guess it could be a bearded man if his face is fucked up. Maybe it reminds... I think it reminds Pasta Boy Pete about his father.
Well,
So that's why it says a
all
bearded
you
man.
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Yeah,
Okay,
John
we're gonna
Tapley's
see
in agreement. It is two bears high-fiving.
So, lockpick, melee weapons, and survival are the 3 skills it gave us.
Okay. Survival makes sense. Because, again, cooking.
Yeah. I don't want to give him speech because he's a dumbass. Why is his speech so high? I guess because charisma's so high.
Yeah, charisma 10.
Okay, we're going to go survival. Barter because he makes the
Wait, what
pasta.
about unarmed?
But we made him super tiny, like not strong at all.
Yeah, that's true. It's a very good point.
Okay, how about medicine? Because if not, he'll die.
Before I turn you loose, I need
Or barter. He's really good at finding the deals on those good spuddles.
sense of your medical history. Just a formality.
No, I say he's not good at bartering because that's why he had to sleep in an oven when the bombs dropped. Because he didn't know how much to charge for his pasta. People were just taking advantage of him his whole life. Okay, 2 traits. Well, we did unarmed, so we might as well go heavy-handed. Loose cannon, skilled, small frame. Oh, we gotta do Wild Wasteland too, right? Because we want to see the crazy
definitely
stuff.
Wild Wasteland.
Okay, so we're doing Wild Wasteland, and we're making him good at punching people, despite the fact
Come with me. I'll see you out.
he's a limp noodle.
Maybe it's just like, when you throw the pasta against the wall, maybe he just always like reached into the pot with his hands and then threw the pasta out.
They always say, throw the pasta on the wall and see what sticks. I think that's how we made this character. Doc, can you give me some space, please? Okay, you did that for no reason.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of... Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this.
Yeah, give this fucking screaming Thundercat homunculus with an IQ of 1 a gun, why don't
We
you?
all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And
No,
put
you
this
don't.
on too, so the locals don't pick on you.
You've
for
never
lack of
had
honesty.
the pastas I've had, the pizzas I've had. You've never tasted a slice of my crazy bread. You don't know what I've lost. You don't know what I've been through. What do I do
Talk to
now?
Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to... I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might...
Yeah, shut up. Oh, hardcore mode. No. Oh, we're gonna cheat. Okay. I'm kind of worried about our boy. I'm gonna be honest. I think we might have messed up when making him.
Nah, it's fine.
I'm worried that his charisma being so high might counteract his intelligence being so low. Because we've learned that stupid people can get ahead as long as people listen to them. Oh well,
Yeah.
I think the love machine's gone. The love machine's gone. Oh well. We're just roll with the punches. Roll with what we've made and see what. Oh no, there it is. Oh, but you can't use it again.
Don't
let's see what
worry about
happens.
it. It'll be fine.
Let's have a conversation and see how it goes.
Ooh, John Tapley has a really good hot tip here for us. He says that there's a lot of pasta directly east of the water tower.
Okay, that's a good. I like to listen to my chat. Directly east of the water tower. Let's give me the kiss to set a dream on in my imagination. Where is the water tower? How do you move your map? Okay, you gotta drag it. Like I'm some
Chris, I
kind
think
of
if you look to
fucking
your left,
animal.
you'll see it on the horizon.
Oh, okay. He means like the actual... That water tower. Okay. Oh, here's where the game tells you about all the DLC you've bought over and over and over again.
That's definitely my favorite part of the Bethesda engine.
Let's see what this guy's cooking. Well, down on the cactus farm. Oh my god, look at all of it. I get it. I bought DLC.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going?
Howdy.
Is this guy Pasta Boy Pete's brother?
I think he might be.
Oh no. God damn it.
I mean, what do we know about Pasta Pete's family?
They could all be here. That guy, that old guy might have been my dad for all I know. I wasn't really paying attention to a word he said. Okay, let's get a gun. No wait, because we're unarmed, right? That's where we put our stats.
Yeah.
We're a wrecking machine.
Are we?
I'm trying to do the camera trick where you can actually look at your character, but it's not letting me. I can't remember what. Oh, here it is. Oh, look at him! Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are here. Rah! Thunder, 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 Thundercats. He's doing an action intro. He sounds like a child when he throws his fist, which isn't good. That's not a good sign.
He makes the thwack sounds with his mouth.
Wah! It's like when you're 10 and you pretend to be Wolverine and you're like, yeah! Berserker Barrage. Give me your cactus plants. I'm Pasta Boy Pete and I'm hungry as shit up in here. Okay, I have found the water tower. You said east of the water tower, correct?
Yes.
There's a graveyard.
He did say directly after that you can respec after leaving town, so it might be related to that.
Got a snow globe. That's how Citizen Kane ends, by the way, is they bury him and they just put a snow globe on top of his grave. So that's a nice little movie reference. Here's where Caleb jumps out at the beginning of Blood. That's another reference.
It's also a very different timeline.
Here's some beer bottles. Oh, look, and a bent tin can. Obviously a reference to Donnie being buried at the end of Big Lebowski. You know, they put his corpse into a giant tin can and then shove it off a cliff.
Yeah, that movie I actually have seen, and that scene specifically makes me cry. It's just so beautiful how they fit his entire mangled corpse into a tiny little tin can.
Yeah, and especially because he's still alive at that point. He's like, guys, stop it.
Well,
And then when he hits the ground, he's dead.
they built the bone removal machine.
Okay, so I'm gonna make charisma 1 and intelligence 1. We're gonna make him a strong boy and a hardy boy. No, wait, he needs to be a lucky boy above all else.
Yeah, luck max.
Yeah. So strength 10, perception 5, endurance 8, charisma 1, intelligence 1, agility 5, luck 10.
All right, that's
I think
fair.
we're done. Medicine, survival, unarmed. Ooh, what do you think? Unarmed or melee weapons? Should he be punching people or should he be hitting people with chairs?
I think I don't know, because like with melee weapons,
We could
It's
yell
like-
batter up when he hits people.
ooh, you also could use knives, like kitchen knives and stuff.
You're right. Okay, we're gonna go with melee weapons instead. Yeah. Okay, I picked my 2 traits. We're definitely going Wild Wasteland and heavy-handed, because heavy-handed also works with melee.
All right.
So heavy-handed will give us a bonus to melee and unarmed. So we've built an unarmed boy who's very dumb and does not know how to talk to the ladies or the fellas. Let's not be heteronormative here. We don't know what Pasta Boy Pete's into.
Pasta,
He might be looking for a
mostly.
Pete. He might be. You're right. He might be an ace. He might be an ace. He's asexual because people are not pasta. Oh, this... You tricked us! This isn't pasta at all! This is a giant scorpion!
Oh, scorpions, okay.
Okay, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Who told us this lie? About
That
this
was
pizza
John Tapley.
paradise. More like John Treacherous. This is egregious. I've never felt more betrayed in my life. Why am I not healing? I thought I took a stim pack. Stim pack's how you heal yourself, right?
Oh, I think because you're poisoned because of the rad scorpions.
Oh my god, you're right.
Because is that a thing in New Vegas? I feel like it is.
No, I'm gonna sleep it off and see what happens. Sleep for 13 hours. Pasta Boy Pete.
If you check your stats, it should say if you've got any like negative stat ailments.
Right. Okay. Status. Here we go. Well, that's not good. His face right there. My radiation 0. My legs not doing too well. But it doesn't say if I'm poisoned or not, does it?
You're Oh, I think it's EFF is. Yeah, so I think you're fine right now.
But then why is my face all... Gah!
I don't know. That's weird.
Like it says like...
I guess because your health is so low.
I'm completely healthy. My body's fine. But I'm dying. I need to find a bed, I guess, to rest in.
Well, your HP is like 25 or something.
HP stands for hearty pasta.
Or healthy pasta.
Healthy pasta, yeah. Low sodium. Of course.
He's got those flax noodles.
A lot of seniors love pasta, but they can't have too much salt. It's bad for their hearts and their joints. How are we sounding, by the way, people in the chat? How's the audio coming through on this? I was having some problems earlier. Where's Doc Martin? I'm gonna see if I can sleep in his bed. Can I sleep in your sink? Oh, shit. Okay, make sure no one's looking. No one's looking, right? We definitely need these.
Well,
I know we've
John
lost.
Tapley says audio's good, so.
But I don't trust John Tapley. If anyone else can tell me. John Tapley got us bit by a bug.
But he also did lead us back to the spot where we could actually like change our stats.
I think that's literally any cardinal direction. If you just move away from the town far enough. Okay. This dude was like, hey, if you ever need to sleep in a bed. Oh, I need to find something to drink. Where's the toilets? That's the thing. That's the big Fallout thing, right? Is people love drinking out of toilets.
Everyone loves toilet water.
No, don't make the pasta in the toilet.
Oh, you don't use the toilet for making pasta?
That's not a ladle, it's a plunger. Oh my god.
John Tapley says you can sleep in Victor's shack on the south end of town.
Victor's a bug, isn't he? Why do I get the feeling...
Be careful. It's
What?
dangerous out here.
Okay, I'll try to remember that.
See that you do.
Are you threatening me?
Well, of course not. We just wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Wish I could look you in the face, Victor.
I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
Is there anything creepier than someone like standing outside a washroom while you're in it and then like making vaguely threatening comments?
You need to be more careful while you're washing your face there, Pasta Boy Pete. You don't want something to happen to that sexy face of yours. You don't want someone to throw scalding hot water in it. Okay. South side of town, there is a shack. Let's take a nap. level up because I'm sure we've gained a lot of experience points. We hit a bug and we drank out of a toilet, so who's to say?
I'm sure that gave us lots of extra pasta.
Took a 1 hour nap. There we go. Full health. F5. Quick save. Of course. It's all coming back to me. Let's pick a direction and let's just look for trouble. Pick a direction. What do you say?
North.
North. Oh,
Although
towards
I
the quest.
know exactly what is to the north.
Towards the quest marker. If it's the bug, I'm going to be very angry at you. I don't want to talk to that bug ever again.
No, there's stuff worse than bugs to the north.
Bigger bugs? That's when people complain about these games. They say they're riddled with bugs. That's what they mean.
John Tapley says northwest out of town, and I'm going to actually second that request. Let's hug the wall.
Oh, they're shooting at me because I fucking punched one of their goats.
Why would
Forgot
you
about
punch their
I
goats?
forgot about the realism of this game. If you punch a goat, the entire town tries to murder you.
Put your fists away.
I don't think Possible Boy Pete knows how to do that.
Hold R, I think.
There we go. There's Victor, the smoking cowboy. Northeast is the bug again.
He was saying northwest.
Northwest. Let's look at our map. Shall we?
Other west.
We're gonna head here. We're gonna see what's up
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that direction.
If I see that bug, I'm running. I want that bug to bite my behind again. Just in case. I don't want to threaten the bug, but I need him to know that I'm willing to throw down if something happens. It's so weird to be able to see... Whoa, hold on. Do you remember what's in that big churchy looking thing? It's the church's chicken? It's been so long since I played this game. I remember very little about it.
Let me wait for it to go on screen and... Oh, no, actually, I do not know it. I do not remember what's there. I think
Let's get some
maybe...
fucking chicken.
Oh, is that the monument where there's a sword?
Let's hope so. Let's hope it's the Master Sword.
Yeah, I think that's where you pick up the Master Sword.
No, he's back! He's the man behind the mask. And he's out of control. He's back. It won't open.
Okay, I think if you just keep bunny hopping, you'll eventually get away from the scorpion.
That's what I'm hoping.
I actually can't remember whether scorpions can enter buildings or not in this game.
There's no sword. I have you people come on my program just to lie to me.
Well, there's a... Hold on, there's like a corpse over on one of the sets of steps, I think. You're putting things into the duffel bag on my screen.
I meant to do that. Wait, so it was an empty duffel bag I found? What the fuck?
No, Chris, the left screen are your items. The right screen is the container.
We'll find out about this. If I have boxing gloves, I'll know you're lying. I mean, I know you're not lying. Okay. Shut up, video game. Here we go. Look at this. I'm a punching machine.
There you go.
Where are you, Scorpion? I'll fight you in Queensberry rules. I don't see. Okay, are you fucking with me about the corpse?
No, I think it's just there's like 4 sets of stairs, right? So I think one of them has like a body on it or something.
One.
Hold on. There's a cache over there. There's a cache
Where?
you missed.
Give me a direction.
Okay, go back around. Okay, there's 8-second delay, which makes it hard. But okay, there's a rock there with a white marker on it.
Okay, I see the white marker.
I think that's maybe what I was remembering.
There's a
Punch
hammer.
65 is in. Good evening,
There's
Punch.
There was a hammer inside the rock.
Well, a
and not
hammer
like-
is definitely
It's
something.
not like it's not a mythic hammer. It's not a war hammer. It's a regular old ass hammer, and for some reason they won't even let me equip it. So it's basically worthless. I'm sick of the lies. Get the magic sword from the dead body. Oh, there's the friendly bug. He lives there now.
Oh, yeah.
That's the bug's house.
John Tapley has also reminded us that you can dig up graves if you have a shovel, which I can confirm that is a thing I only discovered on like my 3rd playthrough.
I remember when playing Fallout, the original, how amazed I was that you could do that. I remember first digging up a grave and being like, holy shit, this game has everything I just stole from a corpse. I remember getting my
video
mom.
games have come very far.
I remember getting my mom and like, Mom, look at the graveyard. And she was like, oh, that's sad. And I was like, yeah, but check this shit out. Remember, I think it's Fallout 2, you can sell people into slavery. And there's one guy whose quest is like to free his family from slavery, and you can get him to be on your team and then sell him into slavery.
My favorite part about Fallout 2 is how the only pro that anybody ever tells me about the game is that you can sell people into slavery.
My favorite part of Fallout 2 is that you can have sex with the farmer's daughter or son. It's not heteronormative. And if he catches you having sex with his daughter or son, he'll come in with a shotgun and you'll be married to that person.
That's actually pretty great, though.
It's backwards and progressive at the same time. It's backwards because he's, no sex out of wedlock. You're going to make an honest woman or man out of my child.
But
it's
war is
also
very
progressive. But it's progressive because it's like, he's forcing you into a gay marriage.
Yeah, which is I guess
pretty progressive.
better.
And then that person joins your party and you can control them. And then if you're a real evil bastard, you can sell your spouse into slavery.
Oh my god.
We all know what the best part of Fallout is. It's the pasta. It takes place in a universe before there's no more pasta. Before the post-apocalypse. See, there's the apocalypse. But then a few years after the apocalypse, there's the post-apocalypse.
Yeah, that's when they released that neurovirus, which made everybody compulsively destroy pasta.
Is this a friendly mole rat?
This area
Snuffles?
is friendly, I'm pretty sure, but the things beyond it are not.
Okay, should we try and help Snuffles?
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Snuffles is very cute.
he says woof. Oh, I got some bad news. Streamers. My leg just completely fell asleep.
Oh no.
Oh my god, this hurts so bad.
Okay,
Hey!
Chris, what we need you to do is we need you to wake your leg up live on stream.
Okay. This is going to be a trick. Give me a sec. But first off, we found that doctor's son. Should we tell him we know where his dad is?
Yes.
Dude, quarry work, we found your dad. F5 real quick. We found your dad. Listen to me, I found your daddy! I'm your daddy now. Oh.
Wait, if he knows where his dad isn't that just like, can you just imagine like you're at work and some random person comes in and is like, hey, I know where your dad is.
Hey, I found your dad. And you're like, I live with him. Okay. He did not respond to that. I think we need to go with a different approach. I
I don't know. Maybe what you should do, Chris, is reload and then try punching him more softly.
I did. I took off the gloves. The gloves are off. Gloves are off, quarry worker. I don't get it. We made our guy a martial arts expert. How come he's getting shot so bad?
Well, those are unarmed weapons, not melee weapons.
You're right. Let's find a knife and then tell this dude about his fucking dad. Varmint rifle. Hey. Who's your daddy? It's me, motherfucker. Don't get up. Go back to bed. Go back to bed. No, 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 what are you doing? Go back to bed. It's fine. We're all friends. Ah, damn it. Do you have any ideas how to solve this puzzle?
Maybe don't try and kill the innocent quarry workers.
Okay, you're right. You're right. But punching him won't kill him, right? Like if I give him a little pepper on that steak.
I'm pretty sure from what I remember, like if you just punch someone once, if you then put your fists away, they'll like usually stand down.
Okay, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, okay?
But do you remember how to put your fists away?
Hold down R.
Yes. Okay, let's try this.
Oh my god, you're right! But can you do it twice? It was nothing. It was my fists are away. No! Okay, so we learned one. One is the maximum amount.
Yeah, one little tap, and then it's like, okay, okay.
If someone just laid into me, like if I'm in my quarry shack and someone walked up to me and said, "I know where your dad is," and then punched me in the face as hard as he could, I'd probably forgive him. I'd be like, "What the? Oh, okay, you must have slipped." A second time though, I'm fucking pulling
Two
iron on
punches,
that one.
and I'm worried for my dad.
It's like this guy said he knows where my dad is, but I know where my dad is. Hey, Jas. Do you think I can have this? Can this be mine?
John Tapley says that we should actually pitch this mini game to Obsidian.
Can I? You know what? I just realized I'm wearing boxing gloves. I can't pick anything up. I also can't type humorous emails.
But Chris, how do you pick up knives with boxing gloves on?
Oh, holy crap. Welcome back to the 12th grade. Get out of here. Fucking sody. Give me the knife! I don't want a pot. I want the stabbing weapon. I don't want to eat raw meat. Let's talk to this lady. This fine lady over here.
Let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten?
Pasta!
Yeah, can you believe some people still eat that stuff? Anyway, I've got this recipe for a deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a deathclaw egg. Kind of obvious, I suppose. I don't have much in the way of money, but I'd be willing to share the secret of the recipe. The quarry just north of here is full of deathclaws, so there's bound to be an egg or two in there somewhere.
So we're level 1. We can take on a deathclaw, right? They're super easy.
Oh, yeah, no. You just tap them a couple times, they drop easy.
Ridiculously long shelf life. My great aunt Rose ran a bed and breakfast back in California, in a town called Modoc. She's the one who created the recipe in the first place. I don't know how she managed to get a hold of a female deathclaw, but she kept it in a shed. Aunt Rose had a steady supply of eggs for her omelets. At least, she did until some stranger came along and killed the deathclaw. Shot it right in the eye.
I do find it entertaining that we're asking her where
right.
she came up
Do you
with a
need anything
recipe
to
for an
eat or
omelet
drink?
involving deathclaw eggs, as if it's probably much different from any other type of omelet.
Sure thing.
I think we do it. I say we go for it. We try and get that deathclaw egg.
Oh, wait, Chris. If we're going to get an egg from a deathclaw, we should make deathclaw pasta.
Right. We keep the egg for ourselves. And we raise the deathclaw and teach it how to make pasta. And it's a ratatouille.
Yeah.
Okay. We got a quest. We have a quest given to us by God. Do we not heal? We got to find water. She's asking insane markup on the water.
Yeah,
Okay.
Paunch 65 has the right idea here. We should make some Deathclaw egg noodles.
So you said north, right?
Yeah,
We just
it's
keep
to the
heading
north.
Okay. Let's see if Chris remembers what direction north is. It's the one with an N, right? Directions are abbreviated with 2 letters. There's north, which is N-O. And there's Neast, which is N-E. And then Nwanga. Wang. Your health is low. You may need a stim bag or some water. Well, maybe if the people out here weren't jerks. Is that a Deathclaw egg? No! Oh shit, it's sauce! Shit.
I would like to point out that you might want to start crouching.
I know where your daddy is! I know your dad!
Just yelling at the giant Deathclaws, I know where your dad is.
I know your dad is! He's over here! Come meet your daddy! Sloan will help us. It was her idea. No. I'm gonna bunny
Actually,
hop
that's
away.
a very small Deathclaw.
Wumpus, save us, or whatever your name is. Wumpus. Get him! Get him, Wumpus. Okay. Guys, I know we've had our differences. But let me sleep in your bed. There's a monster out there. Oh, they're gonna let me sleep. Awesome.
Wait, like how tiny is that Deathclaw?
Hold on, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make a new save. And they're gonna help me kill that Deathclaw. They're going for it. They're going. Let's see what happens. He's gone. No, he's not. He's right there. Look behind you. Look directly behind you. Oh my god. Oh, he's going to work. The Deathclaw's going to work.
Truly, is there any better way to play a Bethesda RPG than to make the NPCs kill everything else for you?
No, apparently there is. It's make the NPC get a job at a quarry, and while it's doing that, you steal its eggs.
They're just like leading the Deathclaw away.
It's a metaphor for capitalism.
Chris,
We
I think
forced
you
it- we've-
enslaved the Deathclaw.
We forced it to get a job that pays very little, and then while it's away, we steal its young. Capitalism.
I knew this game was immersive, but I didn't know it was this immersive.
Where are those eggs? These are rocks. They are not eggs. Hey, so apparently the pay at the quarry actually is pretty good because the Deathclaw called the rest of its family. And they all work for the quarry now. Oh, they're all here. Oh. It threw its bowling trophy at me, apparently. What? What was that? It hit me with a bowling trophy.
Generator's still not working.
Okay, here's that Deathclaw. It's still...
Oh,
Oh, it's just
sorry.
a youngin'.
It's a couple hits and you die, not them dying. My bad.
It's a young Deathclaw. That or that's its rap name. Young Deathclaw!
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here.
Oh, but also here.
If you want
Like, very specifically here.
Heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer. If you insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble.
Hey, buddy.
While looking directly at the Deathclaw, he just says, "Watch out! There's Deathclaws around here."
Big surprise.
Okay. We're gonna try your stealthy approach that you said. We're gonna get those eggs. If we fall behind the Deathclaw, they'll think we're also a Deathclaw.
I mean, if you punch the young Deathclaw, I think that'll just cause everyone to aggro.
Yeah, but they might shoot me. What if they side with the Deathclaw?
I don't foresee that happening.
Punch! You're right. They found out he was fake. They found out he was a faker. Oh, but they might not be strong enough. Ah, but good, awesome news. 1, Prospector outfit.
Yeah, exactly. Like every NPC that dies is more loot for you to take.
A wonderful hat.
Oh wow, he just went down. Ooh, yeah, and you can get that sledgehammer.
Hey, Deathclaw. Batter up. Oh, yeah, I killed a Deathclaw.
Yeah.
I'm not even... He had nothing on him, no eggs.
Well, if he's a young Deathclaw, I'm not totally surprised that they have no eggs.
But still, I mean, that's pretty exhilarating. I killed a Deathclaw.
That's pretty great, yeah.
I mean, this far into the game and I'm dropping Deathclaws like nothing. But I should be using a knife. That's more of a...
I think that on its own put you like halfway to level 2.
Ha! It's a Chucky knife.
Generator's still not working.
This guy's also Pasta Pete's kin. Look at him. He's got his yellow, cheesy lips. This guy not so much. He's not a big fan of the pasta. Can't blame him. Gives me GERD. I think that deserves a quick save. What do you think? Sure, we got that man killed, but we killed a Deathclaw.
Oh, definitely. That's a lot of XP. Got some good equipment. I would say it's all worth it.
Then we took his beer. Okay, so we just have to do that 5 more times to get all the Deathclaws out, and then we can get those eggs. Let's just go to Vegas. I'm feeling lucky. Let's just go to Vegas.
Yeah, come on, let's do it.
Luck be a lady. I keep hitting M thinking it's going to open up the fucking map. Of course it doesn't. You have to... Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Hey, look at that boy walking down the road. That's ominous. You'll see it in 8 seconds. 8 seconds from now, you're going to go, whoa, look at that boy. He's much bigger. But this time I got a knife, so we'll see.
Whoa, look at that boy.
Told you. I told you about the boy. I don't want to fight that boy. No, I don't want to fight that boy. No. Oh, God, I didn't kill your son. I never met him.
I don't know where your son is.
Your son is a moron. Okay. I think I know what to do now. Do you think? I think the people in the chat are probably sick of us farting around. Let's get serious. Let's do the actual game.
I mean,
which includes confronting the Deathclaw mother for the crimes of her son. Where is she? There they are.
I want to stay incredibly quiet because I don't want to let my audio intrude the game somehow and warn.
Your son just bit me. Your son just bit me, and I want to know what you're gonna do about it. Oh no, they didn't like that. They're not fans of Space Ghost.
Punch65 says, man, this new Binding of Isaac game looks great. Liking the mom's knife model.
Okay, so I think we're gonna take that. It was that prospector's final wish that we don't get killed by Deathclaws. So we're gonna go the long way around. I don't know. What do you think? One more time?
I think you should definitely try and go the Deathclaw route.
Okay, one more time. I'm feeling lucky this time. It's Vegas, baby.
Just like don't take the main road because apparently that's what the Deathclaws do.
Yeah. On their mopeds. They needed to ride on the fucking shoulder. Okay, there's a boy. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play the waiting game. Nope, he's after 1 hour, he's still there.
I mean, these Deathclaws don't have very much to do.
We're going to wait an entire day and see what happens. By the way, it's the magic hour. It's 9:11.
Oh, John Tapley has another really good tip. He says that if you block, you'll actually survive the Deathclaw encounter.
It's a good idea. It's now 9:12, by the way. So, you're allowed to forget again. No, no. I'm blocking. It worked. It didn't work. So what have we learned about Deathclaws? Which is the start of this. When we started this program, we said this is going to be our Deathclaw information hour. You're going to learn all about Deathclaws. 1, very patient. They can wait up to 24 hours. 2, hardworking. They'll get a job at the quarry if you ask them to. 3, resilient to knives and most attacks.
Really, I've just learned that they're basically exactly what they say on the tin.
They have claws, and eventually they will die, but of old age because no weapon can kill them. Okay. Pull up my Pip-Boy, pull up my map. Okay, keep heading towards this way, and then we get here, then we'll head to Vegas because we got to get to Vegas.
We gotta get to Vegas.
What do you think about let's take a look at our guy real quick. What is it? Middle mouse button, I think. Yeah, middle mouse button. Okay, what do you think of that look? That's a fresh look.
That's very good.
He had to get all the purple coins to get that hat.
I think that's the kind of look of a man that nobody would mess with.
Because if they did, he wouldn't cook him a meal.
Exactly.
A Ninja Turtle!
Place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you
In about
turn
8
back.
seconds, I'm gonna know what you're talking about.
For you further on.
About 8 seconds, you're going to see Donatello. I don't know.
A Ninja Turtle!
None of these fucking dialogue options seem that fun. I could be racist, like, right off the bat. Like, you seem friendly for a mutant, but I'm a fucking Thundercat.
You must have heard her radio.
But Thundercats do hate the
Why
mutants.
a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopatha. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
What do you think? We got a speech 9 out of 50. Hey, let's you and me, you know, us. Let's overthrow Tabitha together.
While your enthusiasm is admirable, I think I'd best stay here so I can warn other travelers. Marcus sent me here a couple of months ago to check on Black Mountain. I suppose you could say I came here as a spy. But with no signs of Tabitha's weakening and none of the second gens ready to revolt or to come to Jacobstown, there wasn't much I could do. Down here, on the other hand, I've saved a dozen mutants from heading up the mountain. It's not much, but it's something. I have my own reasons to stay away from Jacobstown for a while. Reasons we won't be discussing. So I've stayed here.
Okay. Well,
Goodbye.
goodbye. Thanks
What a
for nothing,
friendly
you
man.
useless reptile. So, can't go Black Mountain, get shot on sight by mutants. Can't go north, get ripped apart by Deathclaws. That bug is still there, to the south. I know he is.
There's danger on all sides.
One second. My throat's locking up. I need a lozenge.
You should lozenge a complaint with your throat.
I am. Peak white woman here. I'm going to complain to my throat's manager.
John Tapley says, "Is Chris a bad enough dude to rescue Danny Trejo from Tabitha?"
Apparently not. I'm just leaving.
No, you're just gone.
Okay,
Well,
that death claw's
question,
coming.
at least.
That death claw's coming to get me. I'm gonna wait a while for him to get up here. Then I'm gonna jump down, and maybe he'll twist his ankle. We're almost there. Sing Holiday Road with me.
Holiday
Road.
It's the
Oh, you didn't
road
sing
we
it right.
go
You didn't
down.
sing. Oh, you didn't sing Lindsey Buckingham's classic song from the film Vegas Vacation, and now we're dead. And we're back where we started. Okay. We're gonna have to loop around the long way. The Deathclaw's own.
It's probably fair to say that I don't know most of the movie references you do.
You don't know? You've never heard of the Vacation movies?
I'm gonna say no.
Vacation, Christmas Vacation, Vegas Vacation.
Nope.
Holiday Road. Holiday Road. I won't put you in the video dungeon for that, by the way. You do. By the way, if you guys wondering what the video dungeon is, we have a Discord. That's why we're doing this stream. $5 a month gets you in our Discord. We do game nights, we do movie nights, and we just have fun. But also, it's a good place for disciplining people who haven't watched certain movies. And Shade's in the video dungeon because he's never seen The Lost Boys, and he rented The Lost Boys, but the DVD was scratched. I'm sorry, I don't care if you have a trial. Right? If you have a trial and they sentence you to prison and you say, hey, the cop was crooked, the judge doesn't go, okay, you're free to go.
No. In all fairness, though, I didn't rent it. I borrowed it from my library, so it's not like it cost me any money.
Life sentence.
Yeah, I'm kind of like permanently in the video dungeon, aren't I?
Till you find a working version of Lost Boys up in Canada.
Well, they do actually have it on Google Play, so I might just watch it there.
It's a good movie. Don't let the fact that I think Schumacher directed it. Don't let the fact that Schumacher directed it scare you. It's the best vampire movie ever made.
I did watch like the first 20 minutes, and then the DVD went haywire, and like I really liked it for the first 20 minutes.
We're now dressed as the NCR.
Good. We can fool everyone into thinking we're a cop.
Oh, could not. Oh no. You seen Indiana Jones at least, right?
Yes.
Da 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 da.
Oh no.
Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's a big old rock.
It was 8 seconds ago.
I know.
We need to find a better way of
really
fucking.
sucks.
A Terravan, who's a good friend of ours, also on our Discord, he sent us a way to. Oh, you fuck! No, not after the rock, you fuck! You don't get you shit! You bad shit man! We're never going to Vegas.
We'll make it there one day, Chris.
This whole stream is can we get to Vegas?
And now
by
I'm just
picking a
watching this
direction
death claw come out of nowhere and murder you.
Can we get to Vegas by picking a direction and stubbornly sticking to it? That's the new game. Oh my god.
Oh wow, your save was pretty far back, huh?
Well, I think that's good because that direction is cursed.
I don't know. We made it for a while.
Oh, we got a new follow, but I can't see who it is because. 1 second. Hanukkah Herned 6 is now following us.
Cool.
I can't pronounce these people's names.
There's a fantastic animation of the devil, by the way.
How would you pronounce that?
Oh.
Pokes and Oats?
Pokey's Anecdotes.
Pokey's Anecdotes from
Yeah,
Earthbound.
there we go.
I'm so
Nice.
I should tell. This is why we need Andy, because I'm fucking dyslexic. Anyway, Hanukkah Herod, L'chaim, thank you so much for following us. You're a mensch. I think their name was Hanukkah Herod. I hope it was Hanukkah Herod. If not, I'm just spouting off Hebrew for no reason. Wasn't Herod the guy that killed Jesus? The king of the Jews? I'm going off of my only biblical knowledge is fucking
Look, I've
Jesus
already
Christ
asked the crowd. I've
Superstar.
already phoned a friend.
You
give
are
me
the
50-50
Christ,
on this
oh,
one.
the wonderful Christ. Prove to me why you're divine. Change my water into wine. Just show it to me, and I'll let you go free. Come on, you king of the Jews. Herod Agrippa is a character from I, Claudius, and he is the grandson of the biblical Herod, I believe. You ever see I, Claudius? I'm not going to put you in the video dungeon if you haven't seen that. It's a BBC show from 1975. So if you haven't seen I, Claudius, I'm not going to hold it against you.
I haven't seen I, Claudius.
Dungeon time!
I would also like to point out, how can you put me in the dungeon where I already inhabit it?
There's a second dungeon, the
There's a
BBC
deeper, darker
1975 Deep Dark Dungeon. I put a box inside the dungeon. I, Claudius is one of my favorite shows. But it's great because loosely based on history, based off the novels Robert Graves, those novels being I, Claudius, and its follow-up Claudius the God. But it's cool because it takes place in somewhat biblical times, right? But they don't beat you over the head with it, where like every story set in that times has to kind of beat you over the head, where you got to think, things happen parallel in history. It's not like during this 1 year, every single person on the planet is obsessed about this one thing. So it's kind of cool because like they mention like, oh, what about that prophecy about the king of the Jews or something? Oh yeah, some guy named Joshua, I think. He could have been it, but they killed him. Oh really? Yeah, that sucks. What Joshua? Yeah, in Greek he'd be Jesus. I think that's what they called him. Oh, okay. And they just get on with their day. It's like, that's it. And it's like, I kind of like that. Like, yeah, they'd know of it, but it wouldn't be their entire world. It's They're Romans. They got other stuff to think about. Like building aqueducts. They're here. They're back. After the death clause, I kind of... Oh, we brought the whole family to kick my ass. Of course, the greatest biblical movie of all time is
Now, I think you can take on at least one of these scorpions.
Nah, I'm not even gonna attempt it. I found scorpion eggs. Do you think she'll like scorpion eggs?
Probably not, but you could still
Probably
make
not.
some mean egg noodles.
Full of poison.
John Tapley says there's goodies in that shack nearby.
God damn
That's
this
even more
game.
scorpions.
And now I'm hanging in midair. I'm possessed by the devil. No, the best biblical movie is Life of Brian, of course. That's my favorite one. What about what's your favorite biblical movie? Not about the Bible, but around, so like Spartacus would be rolled in there, Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur's not a Bible movie. Jesus just has a cameo.
That's actually a good question.
New strategy.
I'm actually trying to think if I've seen any movies that take place in biblical times.
You've had to see a Roman movie. At least one.
Wait, hold on. So by biblical, like, do we mean specifically the birth of Christ, or do we mean
No,
any
but like
time
biblical
from the Bible?
times. Biblical times. So like Ben-Hur is not a Bible movie.
Okay, because if we
but
can go
Jesus
Old
is
Testament,
in the film.
If we can go Old Testament, then
Yes,
I'll
we'll
go with
allow
the
Old
Prince of
Testament.
Egypt.
Okay, the Prince of Egypt.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one. Is that one where they replace all the Jews and all the...
now you are in the dungeon.
But is that one of those movies where they replace all the Jews and all the Middle Eastern people with white guys?
No, it's one of those... Well, It's an animated film for one.
Oh, so that's even worse. They replace all the Jews and Middle Eastern people with anime.
Yeah, with
They don't even get to be actual human beings. Now, what's the one where the one I'm thinking of recently where Ridley Scott did it? Everyone was really upset. I think it was the story of Moses, where it was Moses and all the Jewish people and all the Egyptian people were replaced with white guys. I think Russell Crowe was Moses.
I don't know.
That great Jewish actor, Russell Crowe.
Oh wait, yeah, was that like Exodus something or other?
Yeah, it might have been Exodus. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Prince of Egypt's really good. It's a musical and it's animated, so I liked it a lot.
Yeah. So that's your all-time favorite. That's your number one.
I think that might be the only biblical movie I've seen, though.
Yeah, but hey, it's actually about the Bible. I mean, it's about Prince of Egypt's about Moses, right?
Yes.
By the way, people in the stream, if you're getting really uncomfortable because we're talking about Old Testament, we're talking about the Bible, we're talking about people of the Jewish faith, we're talking about Middle Easterners, this isn't going to go racist. It might go a little racist, like jokingly, but don't worry. This isn't one of those streams where then you start hearing about, me banging on about some conspiracy theory about some elders. Don't worry.
No.
It ain't gonna go there. I just like
cultural appreciation we're going on right now.
I thought you were gonna say cultural appropriation.
I mean, okay, I don't know about you. Maybe a little bit.
Cultural appropriation.
John Tapley says Pasta Boy found Hidden Valley.
Pasta Boy found religion because of Judah Ben-Hur. Drink up, Judah Ben-Hur. Truly, you are the King of Kings.
There, see, you took out one of them.
I did, but those are the gold ones. The gold ones are nothing. It's the blue ones that.
No,
are
the gold ones are worth extra points.
Now, what was that movie, Gods of Egypt? Now, that's not biblical, but that's ancient Egypt, where they replaced the Egyptian gods with white people, and that's even worse.
Wasn't that like
not even your gods are allowed to be brown? What?
Wasn't that like wasn't that a sequel to the remake of Clash of the Titans?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I kind of didn't want to give money to it because it was so racist.
Yeah.
I'll
also,
steal
Clash
it.
of the Titans
I'll watch
wasn't very good.
The remake of Clash of Titans sucked. The original with fucking Calibos and he has goat legs. That movie rocks.
Oh yeah. The original's a classic, but like the remake was just very like, I don't know.
It's no Jason and the Argonauts though. Jason and the Argonauts is the superior film. If we're going by the
definitely
they're Harryhausen. You've seen Jason and the Argonauts, right?
Yes, actually,
that's a biblical movie. There were centaurs in the Bible.
The funny thing is,
Hercules. Hercules is in the Bible, right?
Wait, is Hercules in the Bible?
No.
Okay,
that's why it's a
joke. I don't know.
You should. I mean, I'm not a Christian, but I know enough about religion to know Hercules doesn't do a guest spot in the Bible.
I thought it was a cameo, maybe.
All the other... You know that passage where Jesus is coming to town and he walks in front of a car and it stops and like honks its horn and the guy leans out and he shakes his fist. Hey, watch where you going. That's actually Vishnu. That's a little cameo.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
He's from another franchise, but you know how Vishnu always drives a cab?
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, no. I know what I was thinking about. Yeah, Punch 65. He just he pointed out that actually Hercules does a run-in in the Bible.
He does a run. Jesus it's the last temptation of Christ. He's going for the hot tag on Satan. He's going for a hot tag on Satan. Satan's like, see, you couldn't do it by yourself, Jesus. You need my help. But then Hercules runs in and saves Jesus. He throws a chair at the devil. And Jim Ross is like, that can't be allowed. And someone's like, no, Jim, it's no DQ. It's no DQ, Jim. And that's when Jesus pins Triple H, and then he's the King of Kings again. It's no longer Triple H, it's Jesus. This sucks. I gotta apologize to everyone watching this stream. This stream sucks. I've done nothing. Let's go look at this wreckage, I guess. I just wanted to go to Vegas. I wanted to go to fucking... Here, let's try one more time. Let's go to Vegas.
In all fairness, Chris, I feel like having a having a shitty attempt at getting to New Vegas is half of the fun of Fallout New Vegas.
That's true. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check on the stream real quick. Okay, good. For a second, I thought maybe that white box that I'm seeing on my screen was.
Hey, John Tapley says we are on the right path to Vegas. I think he's probably right. Like, we can see the spire
I think he's
right.
Probably
in front of us.
a liar. See, we gotta get to the spire because there's a needle in the spire.
Yeah.
And if we get the spike of power, we can save Cool World. Remember Cool World? You ever see Cool World?
I have not seen Cool World, but I do at least know what you're talking about.
You ever see a little show called Bad Tunes?
I have seen a show called Bad Tunes.
You ever see when Bad Tunes reviewed Cool World?
I did, actually. That's how I know about what you're talking about.
Okay, good. I'm going to throw some shade at someone here, even though you're ShadeJackrabbit. You know Mothleen, how she used to be in our Discord?
I was going to say, don't throw me at anyone, especially not Mothleen.
No, Hercules is going to come in here, and me, you, and Jesus are going to do the triple power bomb spot.
Oh, no. I don't know if I can handle that. Hercules has got
Triple H is going down. Triple H is going down. We got the power of Jesus Christ, Heracles, the son of Zeus, and some dude I met on Discord. And they're going to fuck you up, Triple H.
John Tapley says that according to Cool World rules, if you die, then Pasta Boy becomes immortal.
That's true. Oh, you liar, John! John, you liar! This wasn't the right way at all. There was 5 death claws. We're getting to New Vegas. This is the new game. This is my new game. But the game that Todd Howard built, well, he didn't build this one, Black Isles did. But the game that Todd Howard helped rear into this world like a deadbeat dad is not what we're playing. We're playing hooker by crook. We're getting to New Vegas. What do you say, Shay? Do you think you picked this game, so you get to pick the meta game? Is our goal just to get to Vegas no matter what, or should we go do a quest?
Okay, so first of all, John Tapley says there's a pass east-northeast of Hidden Valley that takes you to Novak. And personally, I have never attempted to do the north route to get to New Vegas before, and I'm really jazzed to see if we can actually pull it off. So I kind of want to just keep plotting at this.
Okay, you paid for it. You pick it. Oh, the whole family's here. Let's fucking go. I don't sweat the medium bugs.
Well, actually, if you think about it though, if you kill all those little rad roaches, you might level up.
By the way, they're arachnids. I'm not stupid. But bug is a stronger word.
Aren't they? Are they arachnids or are they arthropods?
Yeah, scorpions. No. Oh wait, they might be that. Yeah, that word you said.
Because I think arachnids are arthropods, as are scorpions.
But they're not. But it's like a square and a rectangle.
Yeah, something like that. I am not a biology major.
It says caution, which means there's a deathclaw around here.
Oh, John Tapley is saying that actually, Chris, you were right. They are arachnids.
Hell yeah. And Cool World is the best movie ever made. Cool World sucks so bad. You know how hard it is having Ralph Bakshi be my problematic fave? There are so many times I have to defend that man where I'm like, okay, yeah, it's racist, but for its time. Or, yeah, okay, this is pretty transphobic, but for its time. At one, I just have to be like, I give up. Ralph, you're on your own.
I was going to say, Chris, I don't think I have a small enough fiddle for this segment.
There's literally a movie he did that I can't even say the name of the movie on my stream or I'll get in trouble.
Oh, I think I might know which movie you mean. Yeah.
I can't even say the name of it.
No, I know.
But ironically, it actually is. Now's not the time to get into the argument about the intent.
Go on Wikipedia. You can go and read about it. And
no, just watch the fucking movie. Watch the movie. Watch the movie, and you tell me.
Get killed by a deathclaw.
Watch the movie. Get killed by a deathclaw. I think the intent of that film was good. Whether it hit its mark or not is not. Let me finish.
Okay.
I think whether it hit its mark or not is not for me to say. That is for people of color to say.
That's fair.
Because
I also want to point out
I can't judge that metric. What?
You're going northwest.
I'm just going this way now.
Okay.
I'm off the grid. I'm unpredictable movement, so the Deathclaws can't track me.
I certainly don't disagree.
There's an invisible wall. They knew. The Deathclaws put up an invisible wall. It's a good movie. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to listen to some film scholars to get an opinion on whether if its attempt worked. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, it's a movie that I don't want to say the title because the title is a racial slur. It's not the bad racial slur, but it's one of them. But it was a film that was done by a entire cast of black actors and done with a black animation staff. And it uses old racial caricatures, but it's trying to do it ironically to kind of tell a story that kind of resonates. But like I said, whether that actually works or not is not up for me to decide. It's up to the Deathclaws.
You know
they
what
decide.
is up for you to decide, though, Chris?
They don't like that movie.
We've got a question here from Mr. Taters, where he's asking if we are going to be doing a full playthrough of
Hell
New Vegas.
no! We're getting to Vegas and quitting. If you want to increase your Patreon pledge to $50 a month, then fuck yeah, we're beating this game tonight.
I mean, if you wanted to do a weekly segment of playing New Vegas, I'm up for that.
Do you have $50?
I do not know.
I'm fucking with you. It'd be fine. Oh, I leveled up. Talking about that movie made me level up. Should I even talk about this shit? Sometimes I feel real bad for bringing up stuff about movies or...
Oh, awesome. Well done.
Sneak. I put it all in sneak. Is that fine by you? Because here's why. Here's why I put it in sneak, so we can sneak past the Deathclaws.
Yeah, we probably need to put as much into sneak as possible right now. Mr. Taters is asking if this film came out recently. I don't think so, right? Like,
no,
from,
it came out
80s or 70s, right?
It's late 70s, probably early 80s.
Yeah.
This will tell you if it came out recently. It stars Barry White and Scatman Crothers. And both of those men are dead.
Yeah, so like late 70s probably.
Yeah. I feel bad for bringing it up because I cannot bring myself to say the name of it. You know?
I mean,
and
you can immediately identify it based on what you have said if you just look up the Wikipedia page for
Ralph Bakshi, yeah.
Yes, that man's name.
The words... Okay, so you're of the opinion we can't even say Ralph's name anymore.
No,
You've thrown
I just
Ralph
can't
under the
say
bus.
anybody's names because I have this blind spot in my brain for names.
Can't believe you portrayed Ralph like this. He believed in you.
You know how people have like face blindness? I have like name blindness.
I'm going to put it in endurance. Or not endurance, perception, so we can see the Deathclaws coming.
John Tapley points out that it's hard to go this route without grabbing a stealth boy or two, and he's probably right.
I am a stealth boy. I'm the stealth pasta boy.
Exactly.
Okay. We're gonna try this route again. You asked for it, by the way. People watching this in the future. Shade asked for it. I gave him a choice to do a regular mission, and I was like, and he was like, hell no. Let's talk more about controversial cinema.
Oh boy.
But it's kind of like you ever see that Jay-Z video, The Life of OJ?
I have not.
Okay. It's kind of like that. It's taking something that was meant to be offensive and like reclaiming it, kind of. But it's hard to say that because, you know, Ralph's not black. Oh, these guys. Ralph's not a black guy. He's a Jewish guy. But he took care to have like an all-black animation staff and black actors. Oh wait, Neil's a good guy. Neil, no. Now Neil's mad at me. People in the chat, let me know if me talking about movies, is that something you want to hear, or is that just annoying the shit out of you? I like movies. I'm dead. I think recently I played Dusk and I talked about the subtext of the film Silence of the Lambs and how it's about sexism. And that went on for a long time. And some people told me they really liked that. And some people were like, shut the fuck up, cuck, and play the game. There's no subtext in that movie. It's just about a dude who likes to eat people. I'm like, but the Hannibal Lecter's not the main character. Yes, he is.
Punch65 says absolutely, but unfortunately, I don't actually remember the context to which that's affirming.
It's absolutely keep talking about movies while playing video games, or absolutely shut up, you cuck.
I have no idea.
Because he'll get fucking blocked.
Mr. Taters says that they do not see why you shouldn't talk about whatever you want.
Thank you, Mr. Taters.
I mean, it's
talk about
probably
your mama.
better to at least
Why
have
your
some
mama's
kind
a
of
hoe.
dialogue.
Sorry, that was really childish. That was so childish what I just did.
I think Punch65 is in agreement. Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. I like movies. I like thinking about the intent of movies and whether they hit their mark or not. But I also have to admit that not all movies are made for me, and sometimes I can't be the judge of that. You know?
Oh, yeah.
There are some movies I can't appreciate as much as another person. And there are some movies I can't be offended at as much as another person. Because they're not aimed to me or, in some instances, at me. But I do want to start doing more important work. You know, maybe even in Bad Tunes, where I talk about representation in cartoons and what that means. But at the same time, I've never been to college. I have a friend, and I love this friend. I love this friend so much. One of my best friends. And they're always pushing me to do more. And they're always pushing me to make content that's a little more cerebral, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I love them to death, and I agree with them. I'm like, you're right, I should make something more cerebral. But at the same time, I can't bring myself to tell them this. I didn't go to college. I watch all these videos that people make, and they're all such experts on everything, you know? They know all the terms and the dates and everything that makes them seem so smart. And me, I'm just like, this movie made me feel good. This movie made me feel sad. And I don't know how to compete with that. I mean, yeah, I could do research like everyone else does research, but it's like I have this fear of embarrassing myself. Like they'll show me like, oh, hey, this dude reviews video games. You should check out the reviews. And I'm like, okay. And they'll be like, what are the ethical implications of SimCity? And I'm like, no, no, he's smart. I'm dumb. I just know graphics look good. Crush Rock makes soup. But I feel like, and correct me if you feel this way, Shade, we're having a serious conversation because there's no rad roaches trying to kill me. Or rad scorpions, sorry. But I feel like irony is kind of dead and sincerity is making a comeback.
Oh, definitely.
I feel like in content, people are really gravitating towards sincere appreciation and deconstruction. And the era of, I don't want to name any names, but fuck it, angry video game people and angry movie people are kind of dead. People want to listen to people talking really close in the microphone about things that are important to them and why this is important to society. And not so much, oh, this movie sucks a fart out of my butt! Ah!
Well, John Tapley...
I got diarrhea from this film!
John Tapley wanted to point out that your old podcast on video game cartoons, they said that it had some fine critiques and observations.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, I mean, look, I think there's a difference between knowing how to sound smart and having interesting things to say. And a lot of the popular people on YouTube can do both. But you can go a hell of a long way just by finding something cool to say and figuring out a sort of neat way to say it.
There's a wolf. Sorry, I got a big piece of chicken stuck into my tooth. And there's a wolf right there. We were talking about film critique. I'm quick saving. I'm going to sneak up on this wolf and bash his brains in. Hey, wolf! Dad! What do you think about the male gaze in film? They didn't have an opinion. I know that term, the male gaze. What do you think about the male gaze in films? When was the first time you noticed the male gaze in film? Let's actually talk about that. When did it become obvious to you? I know the exact moment it became super obvious to me, and it sucks because it's later than I'd like to admit it. But I noticed the filmmakers behind the first season of True Detective were obsessed with women's butts. When they introduce Woody Harrelson's wife, that camera is right up her hole. And it does not enhance the story. There's no subtext behind it. There's not a metaphor about butts. It is her wearing underpants. Hey, I thought we were friends, Monty Mole. Oh, this is a different mole. He's the bad mole. Guess what? I just whacked a mole.
Okay, I think I actually do know what the moment was for me.
When you were like, "Holy shit, this male gaze thing is real." Like it's not.
Yeah. Okay, so there was it was one of the adaptations of A Midsummer Night's Dream, and there's just like a fucking scene in it where like a couple of the women in it like mud wrestle for like no reason.
Really?
Like,
and Shakespeare did not write that.
I mean, Shakespeare might have intended that. Maybe that was in the footnotes of the original play, but like, just when it hits into the movie, I was just like, okay, this was done for a reason.
Can I say something?
Wasn't pure.
It's got to take some balls to make Shakespeare more sexist somehow.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what's really fun when you're reading old books and they get racist?
Oh God.
Like, oh my God, I'm reading Dracula and it's just out of nowhere. I'm very early on in the book. No spoilers for fucking Dracula, please.
Oh, I won't spoil anything. Don't worry.
But no, I was being facetious.
Oh, okay.
I think we all know what happens to Dracula.
Yeah.
But Mina is writing Lucy, and she's talking about one of the male suitors who've like been trying to get her to marry her.
Oh no, yeah.
And she mentions Othello and goes, "Oh, what was Othello's wife name?
Moor?
Desdemona." No, he was a Moor.
Yeah. That famous line.
Hey, guess what? That's the language of the time. We do not use that word anymore to describe people of the African persuasion. But
No.
in Othello, he's referred to as a Moor.
Yes.
But her name's Desdemona, and so I think Lisa is writing a letter to Mina about and she's like, "Oh, he speaks to me such adventures. I see how Desdemona would be captivated by something like that, even though by a black man." It just says by a black man. It's not bolded or italicized, but I felt like it was.
Yeah,
I was reading
no,
Dracula. It's like, oh, I feel like I could see why Desdemona was so taken by these stories of adventure, even by a black man. I'm like, Dracula, come on, can't we just be about vampires? Why do we gotta? The worst is Moby Dick. Moby Dick hits you with it like in the very beginning. No, I came south. You can't be here.
Oh, there's a laser pistol.
There's something else in 8 seconds.
Oh, there he is.
Mr. Taters wins the Grab by the Ghoulies LP. John Tapley they did in 2015, part of Spooktober 2015. Funny story, Grab by the Ghoulies is the reason our Let's Play channel almost disintegrated. Let's give you some behind the scenes. I got in a big fight with someone during the filming of Grab by the Ghoulies. I think they overreacted, and within a few days, they quit the group, and they haven't talked to me in 3 years. You can blame Grab by the Ghoulies for that. I'm not even kidding. Shade, are you still there? Did you also quit the group?
No, I just have literally nothing to add to that whole part.
I know. Is this where I bring guests on and I even though you're a guest, you have to reel me in?
I mean,
I'm making everyone comfortable in talking about movies.
Oh no!
Oh, Mr. Taylor says, "Where's the full OP?" No, we did the entire game. We did the entire terrible game of Grab by the Ghoulies. And the fun thing is, I defend it in the first 2 episodes. The first 2 episodes of Grab by the Ghoulies, I'm like, this ain't that bad. Why do people talk about this game as like the worst game ever made? By the end, I'm like, I'm like cursing their names. I'm bringing their children up. I'm doxing people on Twitter. I'm starting a political platform just for the sake of putting these people in jail. No, that's not true. But I am very angry at the video game. I don't care if they made Banjo-Kazooie. Those assholes need to pay.
Banjo-Kazooie what now?
Banjo-Kazooie.
Kazoople?
Yeah, that's the name of it, right?
What?
Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie. Is it Banjo-Kazooie?
No, I think Banjo-Kazooie is that program you use to download music illegally.
Ah, you're right. Binya Kahehe was the name of the game.
Oh, Mr. Taters unironically thinks that it's a good game, apparently.
Well, put him in the dungeon.
It's okay, Taters. The dungeon's not so bad.
Mr. Tater lives in Iowa. Go get him. Hit him with a rock.
One day, Chris, us Dungeonites will rise up and overthrow you.
Walking in here like you're one of us? Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory?
You look like a really terrifying gang with your fucking button-up denim shirt underneath your laser tag vest.
That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite.
What exactly is a powder ganger?
Guards too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up.
Can I join this gang? Because it sounds awesome.
Or was the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory. That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building. We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power. Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it work.
Oh, God, I have to give him 100 caps. What do you think I should do?
I think you should give him 100 caps. By which I
mean
Here's
one.
Bullets.
Here's 2. Wow, it worked. Psycho, Power Ganger armor, a Magnum. This guy had it all. Cash money and fame. I get to wear his awesome button-up denim shirt, like a Walker Texas Ranger.
Like, hello, fellow powder gangers.
You are now dressed as a powder ganger, and the powder ganger very stupid. I'm also crippled. I need to go to bed. Red means good, right?
Oh, red is
good.
Very
no,
good.
red is good. Red is good. Red means good. We're friends. That's Walker Texas Ranger. I got him. Bad news, Myers is dead. Whoever that was. Well, I'm knocking their weapons out of their hands.
Oh yeah, if you cripple limbs, you can do that.
I'd say that limb is pretty crippled. Oh. I don't think the powder gangers are ever going to like me again. I don't think we can repair this relationship.
Although, I do have to say, the amount of damage that you did just coming in here swinging with, like, a sledge versus all of these guns is pretty impressive.
Oh, they're coming to get me. One of you guys have to have a stim pack, right?
John Tapley does say, for being level 2, you did a very nice job.
Well, I am also playing on normal. I guess I should say.
But, like, in all fairness, still, like, that's a lot of carnage.
Is he gonna eat the brains? Oh no, Venom eats the brains. I'm sorry. You gotta be kidding me. Just let me stim pack. Oh. Jeez. I don't think his powder gangers like me very much. getting a lot of dynamite, though. Do you think I should use the dynamite to, Oh, shit.
What about food items? Do you have any food items you could just, like, munch on fast?
Yeah, you're right. I should check and see if I have food. Got a second sledgehammer, so that's something. Okay.
And you could use the one sledgehammer to repair the other sledgehammer. Mr. Tater says, at this point, how many are even left to dislike you?
You guys be real cool if you put like a bed, like in your fort. Ah, water. Hell yeah, corn. Got all the hits here. Water, corn, beer.
John Tapley does warn that there should still be a lot of them in the courtyard and the warden's office. Oh yeah, there's that, and then there's that little first aid kit right next to the fridge.
Okay, let's use it.
Yeah, the karma's a little weird here. Mr. Tater's pointed out that stealing from their fridge is apparently evil, and killing them is good. And I also noticed stealing items from their bodies was good. So I don't know what you're
Batman.
supposed to and not do here.
You know the character Batman, right?
No, who's Batman?
He's a DC Comics character, made in
Half bat, half man.
Yeah, kind of. He was raised by bats. This guy doesn't know I'm evil yet. He's dead. But, like, he would never steal, right? You wouldn't say, like, oh, of course Batman steals shit all the time. No, he doesn't. Hell yeah, sunglasses. But would Batman kill people? All the time, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
He's always just teeing off on bad guys with a literal golf club.
I think I have heard that the one thing about Batman is he always kills his enemies.
Is this guy an Oasis? He looks kind of like he's an Oasis. Yeah. My book about meeting people is worn off, and now I'm crazy. Come on, come get some. This is one of the best games ever made. Because look at this. They keep pulling out guns and I just swipe them away.
Yeah, like you're doing really well, actually.
Vanilla Ice. We found him. I was always a bigger fan of MC Hammer. Oh, got Eddie. Scrambler. I'm going to scramble your brains. I'm going to throw chunks of his dead friends at him. See if that slows him down.
Like, and now you've got a bunch of energy weapons and stuff, too.
We got energy weapons, but more importantly,
you're
leveled up.
Ooh.
All of it in melee weapons.
Oh, shoot. Nice.
And we're going to bed. And now we have full health. Hell yeah. Who runs Powder Town? See, if you would have watched Thunderdome, you would have got that joke I just made. You would have been like, haha. It's a callback to the beginning of this. Okay, I need to repair. Can you even do that?
Yeah, you can actually repair stuff in this game.
Do you remember how?
I think you go into the inventory item, menu, and then you press R on the thing that you want to repair.
Okay, I guess I didn't pick up that other shotgun then. But check out my guy now. Hold on, let's get a good shot of him. The reveal. Nope. Okay, let's try it one more time. He's got glasses. He looks like an old man now because he's wearing a button-up denim shirt. He has glasses and a hard hat. Wasteland takes its toll on you. I remember when these were all orange fields.
He kind of looks like
Thank God, Stimpaks.
kind of like the engineer from TF2.
He does. If he was a Thundercat who loved pizza.
Oh, John Tapley points out that you have some weapon repair kits under aid that you can use.
Ah, okay. So if my thing breaks, I can use that. Okay. I think I'm strong enough to kill those Deathclaws now, right?
To be honest, probably not.
Nah, I think what you meant to say, to be honest, probably. I killed an entire gang. I'm cleaning up crime in this community. What have you done? What have you done that's so special? Watch me clean up crime?
Well,
In this community?
I would rather say that I'm a bit more on the level of emotional support.
You're right. That's true. I should not have doubted you. That probably hurt our friendship. I'm sorry.
I've kind of been sitting here just like, yeah, Chris, you go. You maim all those people.
And I did. I not only maimed them, I maimed them and bound their keys to my Xbox joystick. That could have been better. Can I give it a shot?
Oh yeah, no, try that.
I not only maimed them, I stole all their video games. Hold on, what are these two goobers up to? Let's quick save because I want to talk to these goobs. They're having a shirtless desert party. I want in. Are you powder gangers? I need that cutlery.
Damn, run low on smokes again.
This guy looks like Dale from King of the Hill, doesn't he?
You better be sleeping with one eye open.
Okay, who should we kill first? The guy with the gun, right?
Yeah, the gun boy first.
How you gonna shoot your gun with no arm? And I need this cleaver because I'm a chef.
Exactly.
We've established that. We've established that in the very beginning of the series that I'm going to be the world's greatest chef. And I need to collect the freshest ingredients. Okay.
I'm genuinely curious how you can get any more infamy with the powder gangers.
Wait, I'm no longer dressed as a powder ganger. I switched to another powder ganger outfit. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff that I'm not going to need.
Oh, I think it's maybe the construction hat is what did it.
$22, $12. Cleaver only does 9, but it is a cleaver, and that looks awesome. You gotta chop up the meat. And then put that in a nice pasta. Delicious. Okay. We ready to go to Vegas now?
Definitely.
People in the chat, are you ready to go to Vegas? The 2 people in the chat, because no one likes this fucking channel.
No, there's at least 3 people in the chat.
Why do I do this to myself? I could make more money as a butcher.
In fact, I bet there's a lot more people who you know are just having a nice quiet night without even really saying much.
Fuck that. Log in and say something.
You heard it here, folks. If you have anything you want to say, anything at all, hop on and say it.
Yeah. Call me a snowflake and an SJW. And then tell me my opinion on movies are wrong.
Snowflake jerkwad.
You're fucking banned. I told them to do that, not you.
That's what SJW stands for, right?
I expected. Yeah. No, it stands for snowflake meatwad. Hell, meatwad.
It stands for snowflake doomwad.
You wad. You must be a level from Doom. Why? Because you're a wad. You fucking wad.
Which way are we even going anymore?
We're going north Powder gangers. Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Okay, yeah.
We got enemies now that we can actually kill and take their delicious meat. Okay, I'm not close enough. Hell yeah. I somehow teleported behind him.
There's some gangers.
Oppa Gangnam Style. Do you think the longer we stream, the lag between you and me is increasing?
I think it actually might be. So I'll just like refresh the page to get like
I'm
the screen
sorry.
a little bit closer.
The distance between. I know there's a way. Teravan sent us this long process on how to make it so I could stream on a separate service that would have little latency, but I don't like to talk about this much. And I know you probably thought I was joking when I said it. I legit have a learning disability.
No, dude.
I was in special ed my entire life, and I'm just staring at this page of text, and I'm like, no, this ain't happening. It's taking me 5 years to learn how to fucking stream.
No, look, dude, no judgment, and I completely get it. Look, I'll take a look at it, see if like what it looks like. Maybe I can sort something out, and then maybe we can return to this sometime.
You know what? That's your incentive. I will return to Fallout if you figure out how to get this to work.
Okay, that sounds like a deal.
Okay. I've actually had a lot of fun doing this, Shade. I'm not wrapping up, by the way. We're getting to fucking Vegas.
We gotta get to Vegas today.
We gotta get to Vegas. What I need to do is I need to hire someone to cut my videos up into highlights because my videos are too long. Everyone's always told me that my entire career. But I think it's because I prefer the long videos. Like when I remember the Let's Plays I used to watch, I used to put the long ones on, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't really like the cut up style, but like everyone I know who does the cut up style are more successful.
You can always
In fact, it's my job now. It's my job now to cut up other people's Let's Plays for them. I should at least do that for myself.
I mean, you can always do an A channel and a B channel, like have the uncut footage on one channel and then do like, you know, the primo rolls on the other one.
They're back, the scorpions, but I think I'm strong enough to take them on now.
Oh, I think you can just cleave these scorpions in half.
No, it's not working. I need the bat or the mallet. They're crabs, so you know you gotta crush them and then pull the meat out. Well, they're actually scorpions. They're not crabs.
Well, actually, you just need a pair of really sharp scissors, and then you just gotta cut the head off.
Shit, Stimpack. Ooh, I'm actually suffering from a delay. I was hitting V over and over again, and it just now came up. That's crazy.
John Tapley says the fastest way to Vegas is northwest of Good Springs. There's a road that takes you there.
I'll take you there. Bad news. I was not ready to take them. They still got me.
Dang. I think since they're giant.
Oh, yeah. It's that one. It's the one. It's the one big one. The other ones I could probably take on, but that one big one is a bastard. Okay. Where did you say the go back to Good Springs?
Yeah, Good Springs and then northwest from there.
Weren't they shooting me last time I was there?
Yeah, that's because you punched one of their donkeys and then you didn't put your fists away. So they'll probably have forgiven you by now.
Okay, let's hope so.
Just fast travel.
I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do some pretty nasty things with this meat cleaver, and I'd like to get the jump on at least one of them.
Okay.
Hey, remember when you guys shot me?
Oh boy.
Oh, it's my brother. Look, some bad stuff's gonna go down, brother. I don't want you here for it. You need to get out of here. Oh, wise guy, eh? I warned you for Mom's sake.
John Tapley says you want to take the road past the gas station.
Take that. Who can forget the classic character of Good Springs Settler? By the way, did I mention that I'm a fucking psychopath? That's why I play these games like this.
Well,
it's the one I punched. He remembers.
It's kind of funny contrast because, like, I've always been a bit notorious for like not being able to do anything bad in a video game.
Oh, I sometimes pull up Hitman and I'll play a game with my friends. And by play a game with my friends, I mean they watch me do it. Where I say, okay, how many people can you murder before you're brought to justice? And the funny thing is it turns out you can kill all the cops.
Okay, you're going
And
east.
then the streets are just eerily quiet. Where am I going again?
Okay,
Sorry?
you want to go northwest, so turn west.
West, northwest. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Compass. So, like...
Okay, you want
If
to
you see
go
the
more
new-
west than that.
Okay. I'm just
I
going
think.
west now.
Unless that's might be it. John Tapley, if you can sort of let us know if we're going the right way. I haven't ever actually done this route before, so.
But if you ever see our latest episode of Phasmophobia, there was a scene in that particular video that required me to get footage of a area in Hitman. I don't want to say what the area was because it will ruin the scene if you haven't seen it yet. But it required me to get an image without the main character in the field of view. So I had to turn all the HUD elements off, then take a video of the screen, duplicate it, and flip it, and stretch it and skew it in such a way that the main character was no longer in shot, right?
All right.
But to do that, I had to stand in an area that my character wasn't allowed in, because in Hitman, it's like, if you're not in the right disguise, there are certain areas that are sectioned off.
Yeah.
So I had to stand in an area I wasn't allowed in for a long time while capturing the video. And cops kept showing up and shooting me. So it took me about 3 hours. I had to go through this entire level and kill every guard in the level just so I can get this one shot that ultimately lasts 3 fucking seconds. It was crazy.
Oh,
but it was worth it.
Is this little path thingy it, maybe?
I think John Tapley is just full of fucking worms.
I think...
I'm
Okay,
gonna stop
north
listening to
of
this
Doc
dude.
Mitchell's house, past the gas station.
Okay. Which is Doc Mitchell's house again? Good Springs. Sloan. There's only one road. Is it a road or is it just a path?
That's a very good question.
That is very question.
Huh. Well, do you know where the gas station is? Maybe if we can get to the gas station, it'll be clear from there.
Well, that's a gas station.
Oh, you
If I
can
ever
use the
did see
local
one.
map on your Pip-Boy to find the building names, apparently.
Well, I see a gas station, but this fence is.
Oh,
getting me
yeah.
real
So there's the
trouble.
gas station.
Okay, so we just keep going north.
Yeah, I think we just follow this road, I guess, then.
Okay, I'm gonna go in the gas station. I can't. I need a key. They lock their gas stations here, apparently.
Yep. Okay, so John Tapley confirms we just follow this road straight north.
There's going to be a super mutant at the end of this road, and he's going to know my name. He's going to go, Chris Vaughn, you fell for it.
You are trapped in the video zone.
Welcome to the video zone. You have to marry my daughter or I'll kill you. Don't sell her into
Or
slavery. Or son. That's his name, Orson. It's Orson Welles. I have to marry Orson Welles or I'm trapped in the video zone. I'm glad you liked my picture, Citizen Kane. Especially the
John
ending when they
Tapley
put a
says-
snow globe on a guy's grave and he pops out and eats it.
John Tapley does say that this is the fastest route, but not necessarily the safest.
John, you son of a bitch! There were literally keep out signs.
Now, come on, Chris. We can do this.
I'm getting my good weapon as number one. It's gonna be that fucking Liberty Prime guy at the end of this.
Yeah, there's just like the big ass robot from the end of Fallout 3.
Somehow it knows I'm a socialist in real life. It's like, I've seen your Twitter, Chris. You think capitalism's a bunch of hooey, huh? He just blows me up.
Wait, hold on. John Tapley says there's a unique melee weapon in a grave up the hill past the stop signs.
I don't see no stop signs.
I think it might have been like around. Was it back up?
I'm
on the
back.
hill,
I'm
maybe?
backtracking. I'm backtracking.
Mr. Taters says that they hope that we have anti-venom.
Oh, I wonder what kind of bad guy we're gonna fight here.
I wonder what's going to be up here.
I ain't seeing no stop signs. I don't see
So,
something
okay,
with
so
8
let's
awesome sides and
yeah.
8 amazing angles.
Let's turn back. Let's turn back onto the road, and then let's just kind of. There's that hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder, like, maybe the stop signs were up on the hill. We just kind of breezed past them.
There's a fool on the hill. And his name
Or
is
maybe,
Chris Vaughn.
or maybe the stop signs were further down the road and we just kind of like backtracked way too early.
The robot's killing him for being a socialist.
I don't know. I don't see any.
I say fuck it. Let's just go.
Yeah, no, just follow the road.
There ain't no magic swords in this game, folks. It's all a bunch of hooey, just like capitalism.
John Tapley, thank you for the tip, but we're going to be kind of lost, I think, if we try and find these stop signs.
Fuck his tips. He's getting us killed by giant. Yo! Yeah, these fucks! Of course! Oh, and they're billion hit points. I love them. I love them. Oh, look how much damage they do to me.
Oh! Cazadors!
Yeah, I should have seen this coming. Honestly. No. Tab. Okay. Well.
Okay, I think I actually might know what John Tapley was referring to.
Well, unless it one-hit kills Cazadors, it ain't happening.
Apparently, it's an insanely good DPS combat knife.
Look at my neck.
Oh,
As
no.
I'm eating the dirt. I'm eating the dirt.
Turn blue.
Okay, I don't think we're getting to Vegas this way. And I think the people watching this are probably infuriated by now. This is a bad stream. I apologize to everyone on it, but we gotta try one more again.
I think this has been a very good stream, in all honesty.
One more again, because you're on it, you fucking arrogant Narcissus, who was also in the Bible. He was Jesus and Heracles' manager.
Yeah, you can see me in a few scenes where I'm just kind of like trying to figure out the paperwork.
Hey, you are not a biblical scholar by your own admission.
No,
We're gonna play a game called "In the Bible is Not in the Bible." Okay, you ready?
Before we do that, I just want to say that Mr. Taters says that they're having a good time, and I would like to say thank you for that, Mr. Taters. I am very glad to hear.
Is Mr. Taters in the Bible?
Ooh,
That should be an easy one. I'm softballing it to you.
say yes.
Of course he's not.
Oh.
Potatoes weren't invented by then. Are you crazy?
Oh, there's an airplane.
Oh, I just killed Jet Li and Don Cheadle. I just ruined Ocean's 13.
Oh, jeez.
They're getting on this airplane to do one of their wacky Vegas heists, and I killed Don Cheadle and Jet Li.
Will the airplane take you to Vegas?
No, you kidding me? That's that's Captain Walker's airplane. I can't get in that. Okay. Jesus Christ, is he in the Bible?
Oof. Yes.
Yep, you got it. You got it. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Solomon,
Okay.
is he in the Bible?
Do you want me to play seriously or like Yaks.
Yeah, no, seriously, yaks are yaks in the Bible.
Okay.
Two yaks are.
I don't
You said
think so,
yak.
'cause
That's correct. 2 yaks. Noah brought 2 yaks onto the ark.
Oh,
2 by 2.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense, actually.
You got it. Okay. King Solomon, is he in the Bible?
Okay.
King Solomon, is he in the Bible?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Vlad Tepes, is he in the Bible?
Wait, what was their name?
I'm not going to repeat it. You just have to say yes or no.
Sure.
You're right. Dracula is in the Bible.
Nice.
The Virgin Mary, is she in the Bible?
Definitely.
No, wrong. That's a common misconception. There is no mention of the Virgin Mary in the entirety of the Bible. However, she does appear in the appendix, the Similarian. In the Similarian, they do mention Jesus' mother. The birth of Jesus is not talked about at all in any part of the Bible, believe it or not. We're back at the saloon. Okay, this is a hard one. Gorilla Grodd, is he in the Bible?
Ooh.
Don't worry, she won't bite unless I
I'm
tell
gonna
her.
say no.
I'm gonna say he is. He used not to be. Gorilla Grodd used to not be in the Bible. However, he traveled back in time using Brainiac's time crystal, and he showed up during the 10 Commandments. That's why the 10 Commandments are now the 11 Commandments.
Oh.
And it says thou shalt worship no other gorilla before Grodd.
See, I didn't even know that they used to be 10 commandments. I just always thought there were 11.
Yeah. Isn't it great how Gorilla Grodd has been our king for 2,000 years? I don't want to talk to this lady. I don't want to talk to any of these people. I just want to get to Vegas and quit. I need to take a shit and a shower.
We could just call it quits here, like.
Fuck that. We're going to Vegas.
I mean,
To spread my boyfriend's ashes. That's the real story. This whole thing about fucking pasta sauce, that's been a lie. He tells people that because the real story of Pasta Time Pete, or whatever the fuck his name is that he's spreading his boyfriend's ashes on the Vegas Strip because that's what he would have wanted. That's the real core of the character. But you don't learn about that till you read the Similarian. Okay. We're gonna stay off the road. I'm gonna quick save here. You ready? You ready for this, Shade?
I was born ready.
All or nothing. Go for broke. Is Melchior in the Bible?
Is Melkor in the Bible?
Yeah.
No, he's in the Silmarillion.
Is Balthazar in the Bible?
No, he's in the Never-Ending Story.
No, Balthazar is one of the 3 wise men. Come on, that was a real one. Now you're going to hell. Okay. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, are they in the Bible?
Sure.
Nope, they're in Paul's boutique. Just 3 MCs on the go. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Take that. I actually ran into a guy at a, not a Wendy's, a Whataburger whose name was Abednego. And I got really upset because he was dumb as hell. And I was like, dude, you don't deserve that kick-ass name. You're dumb as hell. Boy. You're kind of like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, by the way. In my opinion, Shade. You share a lot of similarities. They, too, were thrown in the video dungeon for not seeing Lost Boys. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were thrown in the video dungeon because they hadn't seen the Lost Boys. And they turned the heat up on the video dungeon to 600,000 degrees. And then the lord of the video dungeon, was like, how come there's 4 shadows in there? And they're like, oh, that's the angel. The angel protected us. And I was like, well, has he seen Lost Boys? And they were like, we'll get back to you on that. And I was like, oh.
And then the angel was locked down there too.
Yeah. No, the angel had seen Lost Boys. The angel was Joel Schumacher. And he was like, Chris, if you keep punishing people for not seeing my movies, who's going to watch them?
And see, I was always wondering why there were 3 skeletons and an angel down in the video dungeon.
I'm gonna make it. Oh my god, I'm gonna make it. I can do this. I just gotta outrun this bug. There's shelter over there. If we can just get to shelter, maybe the bugs will leave me alone. I think they'll leave me alone. I'm quick saving. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it to Vegas.
We're almost there.
We're gonna make it to Vegas and spread my boyfriend's ashes all over the face of that dude he hated. Did I mention this was also a mission of revenge? My boyfriend always hated this dude. Or Pasta Time Pete's boyfriend always hated this one dude. What is she holding? Is she holding a water balloon?
Your boyfriend always really hated the sitcom Friends.
Oh god, look how strong they are.
Oh, the Vipers.
These guys are worse than the they ain't no powder gangers. They can actually fight.
Oof.
It blew my damn head off.
Okay, maybe you should have just avoided that little town area.
Mr. Taters. Wow, they just straight up grabbed those names for a Chrono Trigger. Didn't know the 3 mages were the wise men. Yep, Melchior, Balthazar, and the third one are the names of the 3 mages. And that's why... You ever watch, It's Just a Theory, a game theory. You ever watch that guy?
I think
I hate his guts. I think he sucks. He's also apparently he's a bad person as well. So I no longer feel bad about saying his product sucks. But he had one of those theories about how Chrono Trigger is secretly about the Bible.
Oh.
And in his video, he even disproves his own theory. Now, the reason I think he sucks, by the way, is not his game theories, by the way, because even he has admitted they're supposed to be tongue-in-cheek. He doesn't actually believe Mario's dead and a ghost and shit. But, like, someone asked the creator of Chrono Trigger once in an interview, like, what's the significance of naming the 3 sages after the 3 wise men in the Bible? And he was like, what? No, those are the English names. That's not my department. I didn't name them. What? The Bible? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Oh, look at these guys!
Yeah, and John Tapley says the Chrono equals Jesus theory has been on the internet for about 20 years.
Anyone who fucking dies and comes back immediately gets compared to Jesus. It's like, come on.
Look at these big old gecko boys.
I don't like them. Oh, I drank my blue potion. I see blue now. Everything's all blue and blue looking. I'm so close. I'm so close to being there. These geckos are literally lighting me on fire. They're called fire geckos for a reason, kids. It's not irony. It's not because they spit a hot verse. They literally shoot fire. Though I'm sure they can also rap. They got me. Shay, this is frustrating me to no end.
Well, I mean, what we could do is we could end this attempt here and get like an actual plan of some sort, and then come back and get in one.
I think we can do this. I think if we just avoid the...
Yeah?
I think we can do it. I think luck is on our side.
Look, Chris, I trust you. I'm certainly the more cautious person.
You know what I could do?
What?
I just realized there's something we could do. I'll save that for later. It'll be a last resort.
John Tapley does say
here they come.
That since we're past the Cazadors, the worst part is over.
Well, this guy's chasing me. Okay, I'm going to pull out my good weapon. I like the meat cleaver because it's funny. But maybe I need a laser pistol. Just as long as it's not a lazy pistol, you know what I'm saying? I used a gun, by the way. I realized at the start of this, I promised I'd never use a gun. But then I realized, no, I never said that. That was never part of this.
No, that was Superman.
Never once. Yeah, Superman. Remember when his parents got killed? When Brainiac jumped out of that alley? It was like, give me your money, Superman. And then he goes, Superman Jr., you have to avenge me. Kill them all. Scramble their fucking brains. Reload, reload, reload. Come on. Stimpack, stimpack, stimpack. Come on.
I think you got this.
Psycho, dirty water. Sarsaparilla.
Yeah, it's got chunks of that good sarsaparilla.
I drank a sarsaparilla, fire gecko. I'm gonna shoot your fucking nose off. How dare you tell me not to talk about movies on my own damn stream? Oh wait, I have a shotgun, don't I?
I think so, yeah.
Look at that. The goat. That fucking goat tracked me all the way here.
Boom.
Now we're cooking with gas. I found out weapons are good. I used to think weapons were bad, but now they're very good. These weapons, Shade, these weapons, they're very good.
On this
see it.
very special episode of Reload Last Save, Chris learns the value of weapons such as automatic laser pistols and semi-automatic shotguns.
We did a lot of reloading of our last save, by the way, if you haven't noticed.
It was very authentic to the channel name.
I think one of my fillings is falling out, so if you hear me like making gross sounds, that's why I can't stop fooling with it.
That's okay. I might have a cavity.
Oh my god. This game rots your teeth. Todd Howard, what have you done to us? Your game rotted our teeth. The radiation was so real. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Turned up the furnace, more hotter than it used to be. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Holy shit, they got a mage.
Melody Burst is asking, why is there an episode summary midway through the stream? And that's because, actually, this is the middle of a two-parter that you just turned into.
If you get that program working. If not, you can forget the second part.
Yeah. We'll see. No promises.
Stand back, fiends.
Oh, snap, it's Cook.
Literal fiends.
Safely. You knew what we were getting into, didn't you? You set us up.
We're so
fiends.
close to Vegas. These literal fiends. They're literally fiends. Oh my god. What is he even doing? Oh, there's an invisible wall. There's an invisible wall too. Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. You want to go?
Okay, wait, wait behind that. And, oh, yep.
I think I'm going down. I'm going down. Oh boy, this game. I act like it's the game's fault. We're trying to do like a specific challenge here.
Yeah.
It's not the game's fault.
It's really it's our fault.
We should have talked to the Sunny Smiles prospector. Is what we should have done. Okay, just gotta be quiet. Maybe. Oh, I can't wait. Oh shit! There's a gecko.
John Tapley says we can go straight east to the rest stop and then go straight north.
Taking advice from John Tapley is like if we're stuck in the fucking labyrinth and we turn around and ask Jareth where to go. Hey, Shade.
Yeah.
You remind me of the babe.
What babe?
Oh, okay, so you have seen that movie at least. You get a reprieve from the dungeon.
Thank goodness.
I don't think that's...
Okay,
Sorry,
I actually have a weird point here with Labyrinth. Is the lyrics in the Goblin dance scene do they say "slap that baby, make them pee"?
No, make him free.
What word did I say?
Make him free, not make him
Free? Okay, geez, I could
Free.
never make that out.
They're making the baby free because he's gonna be a goblin.
Okay, that makes a hell of a lot more sense.
Labyrinth is not my favorite film. It's in my top 5, but it is the most influential film on me as a human being. And it's also my favorite film.
John Tapley says Shade might be banned, but Chris is trapped in an oubliette.
You know, Shade, if we actually get to Vegas,
Yeah.
I'll make you a prince.
Oh?
Prince of the Land of Stench!
Oh no.
God damn, that movie is amazing. You ever watch the show Fat Guy Stuck in the Internet?
No.
It was a long time ago. John Gemberling was on it. It was his show. But there's an entire episode making fun of Labyrinth.
Okay.
And it's Matt Besser from UCB is the Jareth role. And it's amazing because when they go in the Labyrinth, he's like, you only have 72 hours to escape. That's a lot of time. That's a fair amount of time.
Oh, this is looking promising. Oh,
A fiend.
I spoke too soon.
You can be a saint or a Grinch. What do you pick? Saint
Yes, the two genders.
or Grinch? Is that guy a Grinch? I was making a joke about Grinches. That guy's Grinchy. Look how green he is.
I think that might be the Grinch.
That's the Grinch.
John
hey,
Tapley
let's-
says that the shotgun has low damage resistance penetration.
God!
Whereas
I know
the
it's
sledgehammer-
penetration because this game won't stop fucking me.
Whereas the sledgehammer has high penetration.
Of course it does. That's why I use it.
I think maybe the mistake there was we were hugging the ruins a little bit too much and probably wanted to go outward along the road more.
You're right. We should wait. Why won't it let me wait? Oh, I was hitting E instead of W. Okay, I think it's good. We're in the daytime now. They won't hurt us in the daytime, right? The fiends only come out at night.
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
Look at that lone guy up there. I'm imagining. Look, he keeps screaming, "Coward! Coward!" Disgusting. I've discovered Chance's map.
Oh.
I bet there's probably 1-to-1. Like each one of these items represents something, but I'm going to Vegas. I don't have time for this. What other weapons do I got? Do I got something with a little more range? Is this completely out of ammo? Oh shit, they found me.
Mr. Tater says you discovered a comic tie-in.
So what, Batman? Did I discover Batman?
You actually discovered the source of the Joker.
What's your favorite comic book?
I
always liked Archie.
Like, do you mean like ongoing series or just like anything that's a comic?
Whatever's funniest. So the answer was Archie. Archie's pretty funny. You ever see Jughead eat one of them sandwiches? Oh, fucking Christ. Leave me alone, you fucking...
I might have to go with Transmetropolitan, as much as that would make you hate me even more.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I hate you a little more. Sorry, my ear's starting to, like, fall off.
Oh, God.
I'm a wereboogan. Oh, my God.
What about, have you ever read Lock and Key?
Rock Lobster? Love that song.
No, Lock and Key. It's a comic.
Yeah. Rock Lobster! Lobster. We were on the beach. Everyone had matching towels. You know what the twist was?
In Batman?
It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Okay. I've not read Lock and Key. I don't read comic books. I used to read Marvel a lot when I was younger, but I don't know, kind of dropped off about that. I dropped off right around the movies came out, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really read anything that's ongoing. I have trouble keeping up with stuff.
I'll be honest, movies are better than the comic books. I think comic books, they're too convoluted. There's too much backtracking. I don't like the fact that Batman is not only 80 years older than me, but will exist 80 years past the time I'm dead. You know?
Mm-hmm.
There's too much. There's too much backstory and retconning and just stupid shit that doesn't make sense. And for every story that lands and you're just like, that's fucking awesome, there's a billion stories that just don't make fucking sense. And now there's all this politics wrapped up in it. We probably should quick save. No, we shouldn't, because they're going to kill me and then I'll be stuck in a loop.
Okay.
But like, the political BS in comics is bullshit. And by political BS, I mean people demanding they take politics out of comic books when comic books have always been inherently political.
Yeah.
So there's now politics about removing politics from comic books, which is fucking crazy. And it's like the X-Men, they've always been like a metaphor for like oppressed people, you know, whether that be people of color or whether that be homosexuals. Like there was a time where you could say the X-Men were more about minorities in the racial sense, but then during the 80s and 90s run, they became more of a metaphor for homosexuals because of like the legacy virus was kind of a metaphor for AIDS.
Mm-hmm. They've also done stuff with like disability metaphors and stuff too, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah. So now you have people being like, oh, all these SJWs want fucking politics and comics. And it's like, fucking, they've always been there since Stan fucking Lee. Stan fucking Leibowitz said, you know, it'd be great if we had you and me, Jack, we're both Jewish guys. Let's make up this character to beat up the Nazis because we hate them so much. Like Jack Kirby hated Nazis so damn much. And now people are like, oh, I don't think Captain America would actually hate the Nazis. I think he'd agree with them. It's like, fuck you.
Like, yeah, like how antithetical to the whole point of Captain America can you get?
I think the Captain America would get along great with Milo Yiannopoulos, wouldn't he? Yeah, of course he would. And he'd be like, oh yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. White people should have more rights. I've been wrong this entire time.
I just don't get what people's problem is with skeleton jazz wizards.
Oh yeah, it took me a while. I forgot. My brain just fucking stroked off.
It's okay.
I know. Hey, I know I complain about this shit on stream all the goddamn time, but I'm so sick of seeing this shit on Twitter. And people think it bums me out. It makes me more angry than bummed out.
Yeah.
I'm just sick of fucking crybabies. That's all they all are. They're fucking crybabies. It's like, I'm so fucking sorry women won't date you because of your repugnant political beliefs. You know, you could try changing them.
Well, we're certainly somewhere.
We're on the outskirts. They just gotta let me in. You're 21, right?
Me?
Yeah, you're 21, right? At
No,
least, right?
I'm 25.
Okay, good. Yeah, okay. So I'm taking you to Vegas. If it turns out you're not even 21, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off.
Oh no, I can.
They ain't gonna let us in.
I can drink, gamble, and vote.
And rent a car. The most important.
No, I don't have a driver's license, so I can't do that.
You fucking Canadians.
Wait, is the implication that Canadians don't drive?
They drive moose.
That's true. I do have a moose riding license.
Well, there you go. You can rent a moose.
Okay, so Mr. Tater says we need to either get like 500 caps or there might be a luck check.
By the way, I want to own up to what I just did. I just audibly farted during the stream. I think if I just own up to it now, that's not going to like become part of like an embarrassing stream montage. Like, oh,
I mean,
this streamer shit himself live on stream. Did you hear about Scum of the Earth? This guy was streaming Fallout and his fucking anus prolapsed midstream. I think we made it. I think we made it to fucking Vegas.
I think so.
I think we made it to what?
I'm actually really impressed.
I think we made it to what Captain Beefheart would refer to as the Pompadour Swamp, because we're with our people now. What do you guys' thoughts on pepperoni?
I think they must all love pepperoni.
They ain't talking to me. I'll beat them with this pepperoni stick. Oh, you getting away? You getting away?
Punch.
Vinny,
Punch
this
65.
guy's getting away.
Punch 65 says, well, something was rude as fuck, and that they didn't notice till you said something, and so it's probably the fart they're referring to.
The Freeside people hate me because I killed the fucking Dover boys over here.
How could you kill the king?
All
three of him.
I'm the King Slayer.
Now you're hated.
I'm Triple H. Bow down to the king. Let's go to Andrew House and call him a pussy.
I didn't actually realize that this game had a genocide run.
Oh, Sand's gonna come on screen and call me a crumb bum.
Yeah, he's gonna hate you.
Give me all your cap. Whoa, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Well, we're technically in.
I've got a wife. And
oh, hold on.
We're outside Vegas now. Like we're in Freeside. Does this count?
This guy, hold on. This guy tried to rob me and then he just gave up. He's running away. No good deed goes unpunished. We need some spicy peppers and bash his brains.
John Tapley says every character can be killed except Yes Man.
I need to find a bed because I am hurting pretty bad. Uh-oh. You think they know I killed their friends?
I'm gonna say it's probably a good bet.
Dedicate this song to you on the radio tonight. Hey, good looking. Hey, good looking.
Don't think the shit you pulled has been forgotten.
Hey, good looking taught me the greatest pickup line in history. If you weren't married, I'd tell you to use it. You go up to a girl and you go, hey. Hey, you recognize me? You recognize me? She's like, no. Should I recognize you? You go, yeah, you should recognize me. You go to movies? And then she, of course, will go, are you in the movies? And then you go, no, I just like to go to the movies. I go to movies.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
I love the movie Hey, Good Looking. It's a problematic fave. Please don't at me. I'm aware of the problematic stuff in that movie. You don't have to at me. I'm aware. It was a different time. Welcome to the Strip. We made it.
We're here.
We're in Vegas, baby. Chandler Bing. That's not Chandler Bing.
Here's a little advice, friend.
He's not the same voice actor or ethnicity.
Talking to it first.
He's a better voice actor than Chandler Bing, though. You got to give old Ben. He's not the same age, height, ethnicity. The only thing is that he has a suit. You talk about your face blindness. I think every person in a suit is Chandler Bing.
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in...
Yeah, whatever. I don't want to talk to you, old Ben. Fucking clock-looking motherfucker. Those guys shooting each other up.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before.
Uh-oh. Robot, let me pass. Oh my god, we can't go unless we have 2,000 bucks.
Can we do a...
Please submit to
like, maybe, like, ask him and then see if a luck check occurs?
No, there was a luck. There wasn't a luck check. There was a speech check. And if you remember, we made our character very dumb.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Sadly, unlike the original Fallout, even though we made our character very dumb, the original Fallout, you literally would go like, or like your options to speak would be like, scream incoherently. And then people would be like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. There's this great moment where you walk out and you Fallout 1, you're wearing a Vault 13 jumpsuit. And you meet another Vault Dweller in the wild. She goes, oh my god, another Vault Dweller. I haven't seen one of you in ages. Tell me how you've been. Tell me all about you. Where's your vault? And your options are like babble, scream incoherently. And you click it and she goes, oh. So I see the 13 on your jump set's actually referring to your IQ.
Oh.
This conversation's over. Fallout 1's a very good game. Well. Oh, hell yeah.
Whoa, baby.
I think this counts. Like, I think this counts as getting to Vegas.
I think we're not.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, look, it's a bar. There's dancers. No, okay, a singer. There's a singer. There's a bar. We can play craps. This is Vegas.
That doesn't even make any sense. You're not the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the show, are you? Yeah, no. We were hoping to find someone who was actually, what's the word? Funny? What do you want, kid?
Goodbye. Okay, I was hoping to find a bed and heal up and then fight all those robots to get into Vegas. But you're right, we're in Vegas. We're in the walls. We're just not in the strip.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk to Daniel Craig here. Hi, Daniel Craig. I loved you as James Bond. We've met Don Cheadle. We met Jet Li. We've met Daniel Craig. The stars are all here. And, of course, we got shot in the face by Chandler Bing himself. Shade, I want to thank you for coming on the show. I had a blast. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you. It was awesome.
Not looking forward to tomorrow where I got to play Doki Doki Literature Club, but I have a feeling that one's not going to go 3 hours.
Well, I'll hang out in the chat at least for that.
No, thank you so much for that. Thank you for picking this game. This was I know I don't think this is what you expected. We spent 36 minutes on creating a character, and then we spent an hour fighting Deathclaws and dying over and over again.
Honestly, I didn't have much in the way of expectations, but this was definitely a wild ride.
We talked about movies. We probably made people uncomfortable. We complained about bullies on Twitter and Nazis and people who think that Captain America should be a Nazi when he definitely shouldn't be.
And people who hate skeleton jazz wizards.
People who hate skeleton jazz wizards. That's my favorite basketball team. I'm going to quick save right here in case we do come back. And maybe we'll visit this game again. Oh, Daniel Craig is looking at me now. Bloody Bond. I love him. Get back here, Craig. He's gone. He's scampered. Oh! I died. Well, do you have anything to pitch or plug or anything? Or
sure, I guess. I got some games and stuff on itch.io. You can find them at shadejackrabbit.itch.io. Other than that, though, thanks for having me on the stream.
You know, you could have picked one of those games as your game to play and get some free press. Did you make Fallout New Vegas?
So much funner.
Did you make Fallout New Vegas? Is that on itch?
I'm actually a clone of Todd
You're actually
Howard.
Oh my god. Rod Howard, I knew it. Not Rod Howard. You got all the recessive genes. Okay, well, if you want to be part of this weird experiment, hang out in our Discord and be a part of game nights and movie nights, join the Gollum Brigade. by going to patreon.com/reloadlastsave and join us at the $5 level. That'll get you into our monthly Patreon where we do a lot of crazy shit like this. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more crazy stuff like this with the community we've built. Right now, there's only like 10 or 15 people, maybe less, probably less. I'm probably giving myself a lot more credit. But I don't know. I like that kind of community size because we're more like friends, you know? We actually talk to each other. We actually have conversations. It's not just like, here's a link, here's a link, here's a link, ha ha ha. You know, it's not just posting memes and shit. It's actually like hanging out with your bros and getting in fights about anime.
It's like that bar that you visit after a nice long day of work.
It's a bar you visit after nice long day of work, and then you just fucking hit Daniel Craig with a sledgehammer over and over again. If you want to watch more of our stuff, reloadlastsave.com takes you right to our YouTube page. Our YouTube page, Scum of the Earth with 2 M's. Yeah, I know that's a confusing name. We didn't think about that when we picked it, and then we got 1,000 subs, so we can't go back. Love you all. Shade, thank you so much for picking this game. Goodbye, Bond. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get Daniel. I'm gonna get Daniel Craig. And he's
get him once before we go.
He's gonna right in the butt. Right in the butt. Oh, Daniel, he's too good.